The city of Bhubaneshwar, as we all descended here in this wonderful city, the capital of the state of Odisha, the 27th Federation Championships of the senior athletics out here. It's close to 5:45 in the morning. We were here about an hour earlier, so you can imagine that it's not only these boys on your picture frame, but all of us had about 4 hours of sleep. Welcome to our telecast here from the wonderful Kalinga Stadium in the heart of the city of Bhubaneshwar. Joining me in the combox is Swarnalata. Good morning to you. Swarna, we got 5 finals in the afternoon session, but the morning session will start with the 5,000 meters. Take on the introduction of these athletes.
Good morning, all of you. Thank you for the introduction, Mr. Milind. I heartily welcome you all for the 27th National Federation Senior Athletics Competition happening at Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneshwar. This continues for 12th to 15th May 2024. And here comes the start list in the round one. We can see the star players here: Sandeep Singh, Saurabh Kumar, Gaurav Mathur, and Harmanjot Singh, who had previously participated in the 26th edition also.
So 25 starters in the first round. Who better to hold the national record? Someone who's made sure that the Kenyans were worried last year at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. 28 long years that the Kenyans got the gold, silver, and the bronze, with Avinash Sable breaking the hood out there, winning a silver. But just coming back to the 5,000 meters out here, as Sonarata just mentioned, all eyes will be on Sandeep Singh, Gaurav Mathur, and Harmanjot Singh. That's the 5,000 meters, 25 of them. There are 25 in the second round, which just goes to show Swarnalata that the 5,000 meters is as popular as any. 50 runners taking part in this event. Gosh, 50 runners. Did someone say that the javelin is the only popular event after Neeraj Chopra? No, you got the 5,000 as well.
Yes, it's a huge number, 50 athletes competing in this 5,000 meters. And it's going to be a tough fight between these athletes. And seeing the star athletes here, Sandeep Singh, Gaurav Mathur, and Harmanjot Singh, the star athletes.
So yes, it's a long list. Rinku, Lokesh Chaudhary, Sandeep Singh, Saurabh Kumar, Gaurav Mathur, Naresh Chopra, Simran Singh, Prakash Rao, Deshmukh, Vikas, Pankaj Yadav, Deepak Bhatt, Yuvraj Yadav, Kartik Karkera, Atul Kumar, Raj Patak, Rahul, Rajiv Nambodri, Harman Singh, Shadab Pathan, Rajesh Manya, Kiran Matre, Jitu Gujarat, Adesh Kumar, Amandeep, and Dinesh. Now, look at them. They all come from various parts of the country, these boys. We've got under a minute to go for the start of this. The clocks have all been set in. Yes, 5:44 by my watch, which means the clocks have been all synchronized. The technical officials were told yesterday, synchronize your clocks by your mobile phones. That's what is all technology about. They'll all go in for approximately 14 minutes odd. The national record, Avinash Sable, who is now training at Colorado Springs in the United States, 13 minutes 19.30, also holds the meet record of the Federation Cup, 13 minutes 39.43, set in 22. So Avinash Sable is setting the trend, Swarnalata, out here. Here they are now. 2.5 laps at the far end of the stadium. They'll go on for approximately, as I said, 14 minutes, unless Swarna, there's got someone to say, Avinash Sable, I'm going to break your record, the meet record.
Here starts the race, 5,000 meters. In the round one, the athletes Rinku, Lokesh Chaudhary, Sandeep Singh, Saurabh Kumar, Gaurav Mathur, Naresh Chopra, Simran Singh, and Prakash Rao, Vikas, Pankaj Yadav, followed by the athletes.
It looks as if they are on the early morning jog to early days. Shadab Pathan from Maharashtra seems to be in a bit of a hurry out there, taking that early lead. But as I said, 12 and a half laps to go, or now exactly 12 laps plus to go from here on as they come to the start or the finish of the 100 meters, the 200, the 400. All the finishes actually take place there, but they all bunch together. And as we said, all eyes will be on Sandeep Singh. 14 minutes, 13 minutes, 59.99 in the 26th edition of the Federation Cup. Gaurav Mathur, who had 1406.38 but did well in the finals, 1357.55, and Harmanjot Singh 1357.02 in the final. So these are the three to watch out for, but you always have a dark horse who comes from nowhere to take it away. The lead now changing. It's up to someone else to make sure that he's there in the center of the field. And that is the boy who finished in the top three last year, Sandeep Singh, 1359.99, 1408.88 in the preliminary rounds, and he's gone into that lead. So all 25 of them now in a bunch. The guys at the back will have to do some big homework, get plan A into action, and if plan A does not work, then put plan B into action.
Yes, of course, in this 5,000 meters long distance race, strategy and endurance are key.
Yes, for sure. Sandeep Singh, interestingly, Swarnalata mentioned that last year he represented Uttar Pradesh in the 26th edition of the Federation Cup. And perhaps at the national games, he must have said, I like Goa, which is where the national games were held. And he said, मैं अब गोवा के लिए भागूंगा. So he's running in the Goa colors here in the 27th edition of the Federation Cup. The lights are still on. It poured and poured with thunder and lightning. You can see the water. It's not been watered by the officials out here, but the rain gods came down very heavily around 10:30 last night, perhaps cooling the temperatures a wee bit. And the runners must be very, very happy. The temperatures surely have dropped down. They were hovering around 38 degrees when I landed last afternoon. 38 degrees, hot, humid conditions. But these runners, oh, someone seems to be in a bit of a hurry out there, jostling, making sure that that lead is maintained. The top three, Swarnalata, Sandeep, Gaurav Mathur, and Harmanjot, who finished in the top boys last edition, which was held in Ranchi, the wonderful city of Ranchi, the capital of Jharkhand. Famous, of course, because of one boy who started as a footballer there, and we won't talk about that game. Went on to do some wonders, and he still does the wonders. He's an iconic role model, I'm sure, for the athletes from Jharkhand, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Ranchi, of course, has hosted the national games. The lead now at this point of time with Deepak Bhatt of Uttarakhand. Remember the boys from the hills, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand. I don't see a representation here from Himachal Pradesh in the first round. There is a boy in the second round, which is Savan Barwal, but plenty from Uttarakhand. Surender Singh, the boy who did wonders at the 5,000 meters and the 10,000 meters. A Subedar Major from the Indian Army, the MEG, trains a lot of these athletes, the 5,000, the 10,000, and the marathoners. But the lead still with 789 Deepak Bhatt of Uttarakhand. Early days, as I said, starting off with 12 and a half laps, close to 14 minutes is what we'll see these boys and the women later on to be there. But this boy seems to be a cool customer, isn't he? The boy in the second position, but you can see Sandeep Singh still hanging on to that third spot. I suspect the main bunch will start getting separated, Swarna, from the others. If you see number 23, 24, 25 are struggling to stay with the group. So staying with the group is the most important if you need to finish in the top 3 or the top 5.
Yes, of course, they have to maintain the lead until they finish 12 and half laps. And runners often start conservatively, setting into a rhythm before making strategic moves to maintain pace or surge ahead. It's a test of physical and mental stamina, with athletes pushing their limits while conserving enough energy for a strong finish.
Oh yes, you need all those ingredients of the long distance running, the 5,000 and the 10,000 meters. We are now into approximately 6 odd minutes of the event out here. The morning session, which will go on for 2 hours. We got the 5,000 meters, the first round, with 25 in the first, 25 in the second. You also have the 100 meters, the first for the decathlon. The decathlon will see 3 of the events in the morning session. The discus throw will also be on for the men a little later. The long jump in the decathlon, the 200 round one, the discus throw, the second group out here, the shot put in the decathlon, and the 400 hurdles round one. So that's the morning session. We got a packed day, 2 hours in the morning, and virtually about 5 hours in the evening session. We got someone else now trying to creep in. Kiran Matre from Maharashtra perhaps must have said, थोड़ी देर के लिए मैं भी आगे चला जाता हूँ.
Yes, sir. It's been keeping changing since the lap one. We have been observing the athletes. It's been continuing. It should, of course. The athletes are competing. There is a lot of competition. Of course, 50 athletes are there in this 5,000 meters men's.
Yes, Swarnalata mentioned about all those ingredients which these 5,000 meter athletes do need to have. Training for all these races, right from the sprints to the longest distance, requires improvement of the athletes' anaerobic and aerobic endurance. These are the two huge figures or the adjectives that are used, the anaerobic and the aerobic endurance. Aerobic endurance, of course, is controlled by the capacity of the heart, the lungs, and the circulatory system for supplying oxygen to the muscles for a long sustained effort. So, if you now look at the picture frame, you have the main bunch, and then perhaps our camera will also show you some of the others at the back of the field, 24, 25, struggling to stay out there. Where's the lead now? 5, 4, 3. He's taken up that lead. Naresh Chopra from Rajasthan. And then you got, along with him, someone who was there earlier on, Kiran Matre. But so it's still early days, as I would say. It'll be the perhaps the big boys, as we call them, Sandeep Singh, Gaurav Mathur, and Harmanjot. I haven't seen Harmanjot and Gaurav Mathur on the fray. They are surely deciding to stay somewhere at the back and then open up a little later.
Of course, every runner has a specific individual abilities, Mr. Milind. They will hide their abilities till the end. They will try to maintain that and watch for the tactics like drafting to conserve energy, strategic surges to break away from the pack, and a final kick for the finish line.
So we've completed 5 laps, or is it 5 to go? Oh, well, it's just about 10 odd minutes. Yes, 5 to go. Just about 10 odd minutes. We started at 5:45, under 10 minutes as of now. A reminder that the national record, Avinash Sable at Walnut, 13 minutes 19.30 on the 6th of May. So it was around the same time in 2023 last year that Avinash Sable broke the national record. The meet record also in his name, 13:39.43 in 2022. 5 to go, in fact 4 to go from here on now. And things are changing, or things seem to be changing at this point of time. We got Harmanjot Singh. So, wasn't I asking you that question? Where is Harmanjot Singh? And suddenly he seems to have said, "Guys, I'm there. I'm there. Don't count me out." So, he's there. Some of the other big guns, Sandeep, as also Gaurav Mathur, will slowly start coming into the picture frame. But always the experience of someone who's won last year, you always carry the pressure on your shoulders. But that pressure also makes you good to take those leads from here on. Harmanjot takes the lead here. We are now coming virtually towards the final essay, as one calls, of the first event of the morning session, the men's 5,000 meters around one.
Of course, Harmanjot Singh is trying to maintain the pace, taking the lead. And we have the record of Harmanjot Singh in the 26th edition of the Athletics Federation Cup as 13 minutes 57.02, representing Madhya Pradesh. And still he's been continuing. And here and there we have completed 6 laps.
Naresh Chopra in second. Deepak Bhatt of Uttarakhand in third. Where is Sandeep and Gaurav Mathur? We haven't seen much of Gaurav Mathur as of now. Also have 446 Kiran Matre latching on. But clearly Harmanjot Singh has different ideas out here. He seems to be in a different zone altogether. Cool customer. Comes from the state of Madhya Pradesh. 1408.39 in the heats in the 26th edition, and then went on to do better in the finals, 1357.07. Far away from the meet record, leave alone the national record. But the important factor, Swarnalata, we must mention is that all these boys and girls over 4 days will be also vying to qualify for the Olympic Games in Paris to be held in the month of August. That's the big one coming up. You are there only for 4 years. So if you miss the bus or the train or the aeroplane, as you say, from Delhi to Paris, 9 hours of flight. If you miss that flight, then you got to wait for another 4 years. Of course, you have the Asian Games and the Commonwealth Games. And some of the other events, the World Championships, the Diamond League is where you practice now if you take part if you're amongst the top. So we just saw Neeraj Chopra and Kishore Jenna taking part in the Diamond League earlier this week in Doha. We're now going into the final lap from here on. Where are we? Kiran Matre. Yes, there goes the bell. Kiran Matre. Surprise there, surprise. You got Kiran Matre in the lead with Naresh Chopra in the second position. Harmanjot has dropped down to third. Does he have that huge burst, Swarnalata, to finish ahead of these two in the fray? But we got a surprise. Surely Kiran Matre and Naresh Chopra have done wonders at this point of time.
Yes, it's really been a great platform to all these athletes. The race unfolds with a blend of individual effort and tactical awareness, making it a compelling event to watch. What a beautiful day it has started in the early morning. 5,000 meters it came to an end now.
So they're now coming up to the last 100 meters. Matre there. You got Naresh Chopra. Harmanjot perhaps must be saying, "Theek hai yaar, I'll qualify." Remember, 8 will qualify and the 8 after that. But so I think the top runners must have said, I'm not really worried. As long as I qualify for the finals, that's important. And that is what he has done. But, sometimes psychologically when you go into the finals later on, the boy who's gone on to win, Kiran Matre, will have that extra psychological advantage of saying, I had beaten someone who had won the event last year. But we finished the first of the events of the morning session on the opening day of the 27th or the 27th edition of the Senior Federation Cup. Some of the others now start coming in to make sure that they do qualify for the finals of the 5,000 meters. Grueling start in the morning session. You can't have anything better for these long distance runners.
Yes, we expect ups and downs. Some days are better than others. But here in the round 1, What an fantastic finish we have seen by babe number 446, Kiran Matre. And yes, there is a lot more to observe in the second round also.
So coming up now for the second of the rounds out here. The first round saw Kiran Matre winning the 5,000 meters. The preliminary round, the others, of course, who've gone into the finals, will give you those results in a short while. But the second round will now get underway. Do we have some of the stars there? I don't see the names, so I wonder who the favorite is. It's a long list. Take the first 12, Swarnalata. I'll take the remaining part of that.
Sure, sir, sure. We have the participants, the athletes. Ajay in bib number 214 representing Haryana, and Bitu representing Haryana in bib number 218, and Kanishak Tomar in bib number 189 representing Delhi. Karamveer Yadav in 277 representing Haryana. Lovepreet Singh in 512 representing Punjab. Mohan Saini in 192 from Goa. And Tinku Kumar Aryan having bib number 124 representing Bihar. Indrajit Patel in 740 from Uttar Pradesh. Sunil Kumar in 402 from Madhya Pradesh. Ajay Kumar Bind 723 from Uttar Pradesh. Danish Saifi in 749 from Uttar Pradesh. Puneet in bib number 231 from Haryana. Uttam Chand in 394 from Madhya Pradesh. Dharmendra in 537 bib number from Rajasthan. And the 15th participant, Digambar Singh in 572 bib number from Rajasthan, followed by Digambar Singh, Indrajit Bharat, Ritik Diol, Shivam Yadav, Vikash Dalal.
So while Swarnalata reads those names out here, we'll get her to complete the list. The earlier event, Kiran Matre, 14 minutes 11.67. Naresh Chopra with 14:11.71. Harmanjot, 14:13.55.
Yes, we have got the final list of the 5,000 meters run in the round one, and we are yet to start the round two. And the names few have left, like Ritik Diol, Shivam Yadav, Vikash Dalal, Shivam in bib number 681 from Uttar Pradesh. Rahul Maurya in 730 from Uttar Pradesh. Savan Barwal in 280 from Himachal Pradesh. Preetam Kumar 174 from Delhi. Mohit, and he is one more star athlete here in bib number 227. Keep your all eyes on him. He is from Haryana. And Guru Prasad, the last contestant from Karnataka in 308 bib.
Thank you, Swarnalata, for having finished off the last 15, which I said I wanted to take them, but you've taken the load off my shoulders. Yes, we got a long way again here. Are they going to get 14:11.67, which Kiran Matre did? The 5,000 meters and the 10,000 meters dominated by the Africans. Just for some of you who like records, the world record, Joshua Chiptegi of Uganda, 12 minutes 35.36 in 2020. And the Olympic record, Kenenisa Bekele, the big name Kenenisa Bekele, the Ethiopian, 12:57.82. The World Championship, Eliud Kipchoge of Kenya, 12:52.79. Some of these records for the statistical minded. We're watching the 5,000 meters, 12 and a half laps. They started the far end. The sun just about peeping off your picture frame. It's a cloudy morning, but as we keep on saying, the athletes, Swarnalata, wouldn't mind this cloudy morning with the temperatures having dropped down. Wonderful running conditions, ideal running conditions. Tomorrow and day after, when the 10,000 meters is run, the athletes must have said, we hope it rains the earlier night like it did on uh, the the day before the event started today, this morning. 4 days of some intense competition going into the early lead to start off with. In the second of the rounds is Tinku Kumar Aryan representing Bihar. On his heels is 730 Rahul Maurya from Uttar Pradesh. The two states, we also have a very strong field out here from Himachal Pradesh, Goa, Haryana is strongly represented. Rajasthan, the state which has produced the big names Sriram Singh and Shivnath Singh. Shivnath Singh, the marathoner whose record still stands, and Sriram Singh, both from the Indian Army. So Rajasthan has produced some wonderful middle and long distance runners.
Yes, the starting itself says there's a lot of competition between the athletes. The number 50 is a huge number in the participation of 5,000 meters. This 5,000 meters is one of the classic long distance track and field disciplines demanding great aerobic capacity. And this competition take on 12 and a half laps on standard 400-meter track. And the athletes start from a bunched standing start and can break immediately for the inside. The race order is decided on time.
So yes, Rahul Maurya, it is. This looks to be a slightly different race from round one, where if you recollect, Swarnalata, that the 25 were all together, but out here, the field seems to be getting slightly separated. It doesn't really matter at this point of time who has got the lead, because we're just about 5 odd minutes into the event. We've still got about 9 odd minutes to go for the finish of the second round of the 5,000 meters, which we have been talking of some endurance training. Of course, for the aerobic endurance is characterized by long runs at moderate speed. They'll start building up from here on. Tinku Kumar Aryan from Bihar, who's started off well, continues to do so. Punit representing Haryana in second. But you never know, like we saw earlier on, where you had Sandeep Singh leading, and then towards the end, Kiran Matre, along with Naresh Chopra and Harmanjeet, took it away to get 1, 2, and 3. But remember, this is the first round of the 5,000 meters, and now following in their footsteps is the second round. Short and diminutive, representing the state of Himachal Pradesh, Savan Barwal slipping into the lead. Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand are the two states which have always produced the marathoners, the 10,000 and the 5,000 meters. The answer is obvious. They got some very strong lungs as a result of practicing in the mountains as young kids. Swarnalata, if you need to go from your village to do your shopping to the other part of the country, you got to run. Of course, transportation in this country has improved by leaps and bounds over the last few decades. You have various means of transport. Every family today has a car or a scooter or a motorcycle. But these young boys, when they are 9, 10, 12, they all run to school. They all walk to school, and that's where their lungs capacity is enhanced. They're born into the high reaches, 8,000 feet, 10,000 feet above mean sea level. And that's the reason why the Himachalis or the boys from Uttarakhand do well in the middle and the long distance running, both in the women as also the men. But as I mentioned, the boys from Rajasthan have done well in the 5,000 and the 10,000.
Absolutely, Milind. I should agree with you. It's an added asset for all these athletes whom you have mentioned now. And the training also should be rewarding now. That's what we have been seeing these athletes in the front row. And the competition is going too tough. And we are in the half of the laps. Still a lot more action to be watched out for.
And the second part, of course, of the 5,000 meters, the anaerobic endurance, is the local muscular endurance, or the capacity of the muscular system to operate using stored fuel. Training for anaerobic endurance is characterized by the all-out effort over distances that are frequently shorter than the race distance. Where are we now? With the lead still with Savan Barwal, the others following him. Someone who might perhaps say, time for me to slip away in the 5,000 meters. But a reminder that the top 8 qualify for the finals, plus the 8. So there's enough chance for these boys, even if they finish in the top 8, to make it to the finals of the 5,000 meters.
Let us recollect in the round 1, bib number 446, Kiran Matre from Maharashtra had clocked 14 minutes 11.67 seconds in the round 1. And there comes Naresh in the second place, clocking 14 minutes 11.71 seconds from Rajasthan. And there in the third place, Harman Jot from Madhya Pradesh, clocking 14 minutes 13.55 seconds. And in the fourth place, Karthik from Maharashtra, clocking 14 minutes 15.44 seconds. And there is a lot of competition between all these athletes. And we can see bib number 280 in the round 2 of 5,000 meters National Federation Senior Athletics Competition. Here in the second round, in the lead, bib number 280 is from Himachal Pradesh, Savan Barwal. He is maintaining the lead and now dominated by bib number 277, Mohit from Haryana.
State which has produced sports persons from all walks of life, boxing, wrestling. They've been good at archery. Now sprinting away, perhaps the field deciding at this point of time, it's time to break away, take the momentum. 8 of them will qualify for the finals, but the Himachal boy, Savan Barwal, clinging on to number 2 position with the lead with Karamveer Yadav from Haryana. And then in third position is Puneet from Haryana. The 2 Haryana boys, one in the lead and one in position number 3. And locking them in between is Savan Barwal of Himachal Pradesh.
One of the technical rule in this 5,000 meter, the lane infringement. Athletes must remain in their assigned lanes throughout the race. Stepping outside the designated lane can result in disqualification. They should keep in mind all the rules. So once the lane infringement happens, they will be disqualified.
Yes, the 5,000 meters, as we all know, the common long distance running event in the track and field, approximately equivalent to 3 miles, 188 yards. For those who are statistical minded, or 16,404 feet and 2 inches. It's one of the track events, as we all know, in the Olympic Games and the World Championship, run over 12.5 laps of the standard track. The same distance in road running is called a 5-kilometer run. Remember the difference between the 5,000 meters, which is run inside the stadium, and the 5 kilometers, which is known as the road running, referring to in meters rather than kilometers. serves to disambiguate the two events. It's all about strong lungs, strong heart, good legs, good knees. The height doesn't really matter. If you look at your picture frame out there, you got the leader as someone who's just about 5 feet 5 inches, and the boy in the second position is slightly taller, close to 6 foot. So Punit, the taller between these two, the group now separating each other. Swarnlata, and I suspect that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the way they'll finish out here. I don't see number 9. Count them. 8 of them on your picture frame. And after that, 9, 10, 11, 12. The difference is virtually about 25 or 30 meters. Now into the last 400 meters. It is still Himachal Savan Barwal in the lead with the boy who was in the second position after about 7 laps, Puneet from Haryana in second. And I suspect that's the way they'll finish, unless, of course, Haryana's Puneet turns around and tells Savan Barwal, I'm going to beat you at the final 200 meters.
This all comes from the hard training they have taken prior to this competition. That's what we have seen, the lot of confidence between the athletes. That's what the pace they are maintaining. This is the last lap. 280 is still in the lead. In the second round, we have been witnessing in 5,000 meters men run. And let us see, will he clock less than the timing made by Kiran Matre? And here finishes by jersey number, bib number 234. And there comes 280 bib number in the second place, Savan Barwal. And no matter, there is a lot of action to watch out for in the finals.
So the finish of the 5,000 meters, the essence for the athletes, even if you are number 25, is to finish the event. You know, whether it's the 100 meters or the 10,000 meters, the essence is to finish the event. The joy of finishing an event is very different. You have come with a plan to take part in this, the 27th. This perhaps is the boy who is there towards the fag end of the 25, but he certainly has made sure that he will go on to finish at any cost. Uh, Savan Barwal, of course, along with Puneet from Haryana, taking it away. Guru Prasad from Karnataka, the last of them to finish the 5,000 meters. So we are through the morning session with approximately 32 minutes of the two events, round 1 and round 2, with Kiran Matre from Maharashtra taking the first round. And now out here, it was all between Savan Barwal and Puneet of Haryana. Plenty of action coming up here in the 27th edition of the Senior National Federation Athletic Competition at the beautiful Kalinga Stadium in the capital city of Odisha, Bhubaneshwar. To follow now will be the Blue Ribbon event, but that, of course, is in the Decathlon. The Decathlon 10 events over 2 days, starting with the 100 meters. The Decathlon is all about being the perfect athlete. You got to run, you got to throw, and you got to jump. The opening day 100 meters, the long jump, the short put, the high jump, and the 400 meters, followed by the second day, which has the 110 hurdles, the discus, the pole vault, the javelin, and the 1500 meters. The decathlon is slated to start at 6:30 a.m. We got 10 minutes. We'll take a short little breather. So that's the way the second round of the 5,000 finished. Punit of Haryana, 14 minutes 04.43. Sawan Barwal of Himachal Pradesh, 14:04.48. And Dharmender of Rajasthan, 14:04.80. But a reminder that 8 of them will qualify for the finals, which would be Lavpreet Singh, Sunil Kumar, Tinku Kumar from Bihar, Mohan Saini from Goa, and Karamveer Yadav from Haryana. 14:10.17, 14:04.43 is Punit from Haryana. So that's 8 of them who have qualified for the finals of the 5,000 meters. Go back to the earlier first round, and whom do we have out here? The 8 who have qualified.
We had in the round 1 Kiran Matre from Maharashtra clocking 14 minutes 11.67 seconds, whereas in the second place Naresh Chopra from Rajasthan clocking 14 minutes 11.71 seconds. And here comes Harmanjot Singh in the third place from Madhya Pradesh clocking 14 minutes 13.55 seconds in the round 1.
The others, of course, 8 of them to qualify. Besides Matre, Chopra and Harmanjot are Karthik, Rinku, Lokesh, Sandip and Gaurav. Sandip and Gaurav deciding, the boys who did well in the 26th edition, deciding to cool down a wee bit, but to make sure that they finish in the top 8. Eyes now on the second event of the morning session, the Decathlon, and that, of course, is the 100 meter.
So in this 100 meters men decathlon 1, we have in heat number 1 Praveen Kumar in 561 bib number from Rajasthan, Navjot Singh in 516 representing Punjab, Umesh Lamba, one of the star athlete in 564 bib number from Rajasthan, and Mohit in 816 from Haryana, Robin Singh from Uttar Pradesh in 763, Navjot Singh in 184 bib number from Delhi, Mohammad Hafsir from Kerala in 356 bib number. These are all the 8 athletes participating in heat number 1 in men's 100 meters decathlon event. And when it comes to the 26th National Federation Senior Athletics Championship, we have Usaid Khan, the top athlete in the previous edition from Uttar Pradesh, having 6970 points in his account. And we have 3 heats to watch out for today in 100 meters men's decathlon 1 event.
So the reminder for some of you who are watching a telecast of an athletic event for the first time, the Decathlon is a combined event of 10 disciplines, which is contested over 2 days. The first of them is the 100 meters, followed by the long jump, the short put. These are the 3 events in the morning session. The afternoon session has the high jump and the 400 meters. And then on the second day, the morning session has the 110 meters hurdles, the discus, the pole vault, and the javelin, with the 1500 meters winding up the the decathlon. So the decathlon is an event, as we say, of a perfect athlete. I did mention earlier on that you got to jump, you got to run, and you got to throw. India's famous high jumper, Tejaswin Shankar, who studied at the University of Kansas in the United States, and which is where he trains. That is Tejaswin Shankar, now holds the national record with 6,766 points. Out here, the Fed Cup meet is Zora Singh, wonderful athlete again. He is not here, 2006. So it's been a long, long time that Zora Singh a record of 7,502 points set in 2006. So what is it? 16 plus 4, 20 plus 4. 18 years that this record of Zora Singh still stands in the Fed Cup, 7,502. The Indian all-comers record is 8,070. Jamie Nelson of Canada, 2010 at the Commonwealth Games, the Commonwealth Games which were held in Delhi in 2010. And Swarnalata just mentioned the defending champion is Usaid Khan of Uttar Pradesh, 2023 Ranchi, 6,970 points. Usaid Khan, 11.09, which earned him 841 points. That seems to be his favorite event, along with Stalin Jose of Tamil Nadu, 817 points. So each of them, and we'll talk about the how the points are earned for every second that you muster up, or every throw that you attempt, or every jump that you take part. So it's a combination of various points accumulated in the 10 events over 2 days in the decathlon. The women, of course, take part in the heptathlon. It used to be the pentathlon earlier on. The women now take part in the heptathlon, where some of the names that which come to mind are Pramila Bolonda from Karnataka, whose daughter Unnati is now is a short distance sprinter. Husband Ayappa, a wonderful coach whom I had the wonderful privilege of having a chat in Bangalore a few days ago at the Grand Prix. JJ Soba and Shushmita Singh Roy. These are the three athletes which come to mind in the women's. Zora Singh, as I said, in the men's 2006. And now Tejaswin Shankar, the wonderful athlete, who of course I think is trying to qualify for Paris through the high jump route and not the decathlon. But he did take part in the decathlon, won a silver medal at the Asian Games in Hangzhou last year. But he's a wonderful athlete. Super boy whom I've been watching over the last few years. Gained a lot of experience training in the University of Kansas in the United States.
Yes, of course, Mr. Milind, India's decathlon athlete Tejaswin Shankar in October 2023, which happened Hangzhou Asian Games, had taken silver with a national record for a good measure of 7666 points to cross Bhatinder Singh's earlier national record of 7658 points set in 2011. He is the only athlete qualified for men's decathlon event at Asian Games in 2023.
So yes, Bhartinder Singh, the other decathlon whom I've had the privilege of watching for many years, is now on the first of the 3 rounds of the decathlon, listed originally out here, and they are there. In lane 2 is Praveen Kumar representing Rajasthan. In lane 3 is Navjot Singh from Punjab. In 4 is Umesh Lamba. 5 was Mohit, but I don't see him on your picture frame. 7 is Navjot Singh from Delhi. And 8 is Mohammad Hafsir from Kerala. 5 in the first of the rounds of the 100 meters for the decathlon. All getting over. There they go off now. The early lead in the inside in lane number 3 is Navjot Singh. But from the outside now is Mohammad Hafsir of Kerala, who takes the 100 meters in the first round. It doesn't really matter who wins. They have a chance, of course, to make sure that they muster up as many points as possible in the 100 meters, because a good start in the 100 meters then allows you the privilege to ease the pressure when you go into the second event, which is the long jump. So happy pictures there for Mohammad Hafsir from Kerala, who wins the first of the events in the decathlon. As I did mention earlier on, that 841 for Usaid Khan. He's going to be running in the second of the heats, who won the event in the 26th edition in Ranchi last year.
As you said, Decathlon combines 4 runs, 3 jumps, and 3 throws. No matter in each event, there has a lot of opportunity for the athletes to prove themselves. And in athletics, Decathlon is a combined event in which athletics complete in 10 different track and field events over 2 days. The events are 100 meters, long jump, shot put, high jump, 400 meters, 110 meters hurdles, discus throw, pole vault, javelin throw, 1500 meters. And here the athletes are getting ready for the second round.
So, in simple words, when you're looking at the 500, the 100 meters correction, Swarnlata, a faster time produces a higher score. That's the basic principle as far as the 100 meters in the decathlon is concerned. For the field events, the greater distance or the height produces a higher score. So, if you clock a lesser time in the 100 meters, the more points that you'll get. The higher you soar in the high jump, or the longer you throw in the throwing events, which is the shot put and the discus, the more points that you get. That's the basic of a decathlon. So 11.58 for Muhammad Hafiz. Now, if you compare 11.58 and go back to the last edition, 11.09 for Usaid earned him 841 points. So 11.58 should get him somewhere around 685 to 690 points. Mota figures, as I said. We're now coming up to the second of the heats out here, or the second of the heats in the 100 meters. In lane 3 is Prashant Kumar of Uttar Pradesh. In lane 4 is Usaid Khan, the winner of the last edition, 6,970 with the first, also representing Uttar Pradesh. In 5 is Rohit Roman of Andhra Pradesh. In 6 is Arun Kumar, Sanat Kumar of Tamil Nadu. 7 is Gokul KR of Kerala. And 8 is Kamal Singh. Lane 1 and 2 are vacants. Lane 3 to 8, Prashant Kumar, Usaid Khan, Rohit Roman, Arun Kumar, Gokul KR, and Kamal Singh. The second of them, Usaid Khan would want to better 11.09, which he clocked at the last meet and which earned him 841 points.
Yes, as you said, Usaid Khan is a star athlete in the heat number 2, as well competed by Gokul S and Rohit Roman. We have seen the finalists in first, third, and fifth places. Usaid Khan, Gokul S, Rohit Roman in the 26th edition. So here the heat number 2 is going to be so interesting. Here starts the race.
So yes, into the second lane is Usaid Khan, as expected, going into the lead out here. Oh, he's got some very stiff competition in the inside, which came from Robin Singh and Navjot Singh, the two boys from Uttar Pradesh and Delhi, respectively. But yes, good start there for Usaid Khan. But towards the end, I suspect
Heat
it was
number 2 is going to be so
Arun Kumar
interesting. Here starts the
Gokul
race.
who came up
Yes,
with
into the
something
second
beautiful. There at this
lane
point,
is
50 meters.
Usaid Khan, as
Usaid
expected,
takes that
going into the
and
lead
then
out
from
here.
the outside.
Oh, he's got some
In
very stiff
the
competition.
6th and the 7th lane, Arun Kumar and Gokul perhaps took it away from Usaid. So Usaid might have lost those valuable points towards the last 5 odd meters, and giving a chance to both Gokul as also Arun Kumar to muster up important points. We'll tell you the timing, which obviously will give you an indication of where Usaid Khan, the winner of last year, stands to start the 100 meters, as we'll now head to the third heat of the decathlon, which obviously is for men. This, of course, was the start. Prashant Kumar from Uttar Pradesh. We'll wait a bit for the timings of the second round to compare this with the first. But we are now also looking at the third round coming up in a short while from now. The third round has Stalin Jose amongst the top athletes, the top decathletes as they're called. It also has S. Gokul, who finished third in the last edition with 6,752 points. Well, just to give you a comparison, if in the 100 meters, if you finish at 11.75 seconds, you get 700 points. If you finish at 11.27 seconds, you get 800 points. Now, I'm not going to go to 10.82 seconds because I don't think any Indian. There you are, 11.24 for Arun Kumar from Tamil Nadu. So he surely has picked up those important points. Usaid Khan, 11.25, slower than what he did at the last edition of the Federation, where he clocked 11.09. So he lost some important points in the last 5 meters. And Gokul KR, 11.28, was there in the last edition as well. So Gokul, 11.31 in the last edition, done well here, 11.28. So he's picked up a few important points going into the second event, which will be the long jump a little later. So as I did mention that when you look at the world platform, Swarnalata, 10.39 seconds will give you 1,000 points. But I don't think any Indian is around that 10.39. Perhaps I would say Tesoshin Shankar could be hovering around that 1,000 points mark. The third round now, in 3 is Stalin Jose, 4 is Shivam Tyagi, 5 is Arvind, 6 is Dhaval Solanki. In fact, 6 seems to be vacant, although Dhaval Solanki was listed. 7 is Neeraj Kumar Yadav and 8 Gokul. So the favorites, Gokul in 8, Stalin in number 3. And when I mean favorite, the idea is to muster more points, clocking lesser time. There they are off now. In the inside, Stalin Jose, as expected, takes it now. Will you get those important points to start off with? And towards the end, it is S. Gokul. Close one between lane 8, S. Gokul, and Stalin Jose from Tamil Nadu. So the two boys from the southern part of the country, as always in the sprints, clocking lesser time. There they are, Tamil Nadu, and S. Gokul, the inside. Stalin Jose, as expected. It's at this point of time around. Will the last get those 20 odd meters points that start off with? And towards the end, came up with something brilliant. But I still feel Stalin Jose took it away to get those important points in the 100 meters.
Let us wait for the result of the heat number 3. Here comes Gokul S from Kerala, 11.56 seconds he had clocked, and Arvind from Kerala in the third place, 11.92 seconds on his name. And
so if you look at Gokul, 11.33, 38, and compare him with last year, he had 11.31, where he had got 793 points. So he's obviously slipped a little bit. Should be around the 800 plus points here in the 100 meters. But we still have a long way to go. 9 more events. Everything is not lost. But surely Stalin Jose, Gokul, the likes of Mohit, Usaid Khan, Prashant Kumar should be in the fray. Arun Kumar and Gokul KR. These are the ones. We will now shift from the decathlon to the men's discus throw, which is the qualifying round. There are a total of 13 to start off with. The discus throw, again, as we say, the big men or the big boys.
yes, here comes the discus throw athletes. Bhanu Sharma from Rajasthan, Arun Singh from Uttar Pradesh, Baljinder Singh from Punjab, Gagandeep Singh from Punjab, Gajendra Singh from Rajasthan, Hardeep Singh from Punjab, Harendra Singh from Madhya Pradesh in 418 bib number, as well, followed by Harpreet Singh from Punjab. Jagjit Singh also from Punjab in 508 bib number. Nirbhay Singh in 272 from Haryana. Prabjot Singh in 518 from Punjab. And Sudhakar Singh from Uttar Pradesh. And Varun Singh from Bihar in 127 bib number. Comprises of 13 contestants. In bib number 758, Arun Singh, we see the timing, the distance 43.92, and in the second attempt 45.50 meters.
The discus throw, the national record, Vikas Gowda, who is now settled down in the United States. In fact, trained in the United States and is now settled down in the United States. So Vikas Gowda set at Norman 66.28 in 2012. The national record once again has not been broken for 12 years. Gagandeep Singh 44.78 in the first throw attempt. Now taking the second. The national record, as I said, Vikas Gowda. The meet record, Kirpal Singh 61.83 in 2022. So if these boys need to get anywhere close to winning a medal out here, 44, 45 is not going to be good enough. Gagandeep Singh was not amongst the participants last year in the 26th edition, which was won by Harpreet Singh of Punjab. The silver went to Nirbhay Singh and Sachin Suhag won the bronze. Nirbhay Singh is listed here, 48.63 to Gagandeep. Nirbhay Singh is listed to take part in this, the qualifying round. He won a silver at the games in Ranchi with a throw of 54.39. The gold going to Harpreet 55.63 and Sachin Suhag 51.34, which was the last edition in Ranchi.
Yes, the star athletes in the discus throw men, we can see Harpreet Singh from Punjab taking 55.63 meters. And now in the action, we can see Gajendra Singh taken 42.09 meters distance in the first attempt. We have to wait for the second attempt result. He had already thrown that.
The discus throw, of course, an event which is included in the Olympic Games as an individual event for both males and females. It is a part also of the Decathlon for men. And the tremendous increase in distances thrown by these is slipped now from 42.09 to 38.15. 3 throws for Gajendra. Hardeep Singh 44.67. They're all struggling out here in these ideal conditions. Hardeep Singh 44.67. And the tremendous increase in the distances, of course, thrown by the modern athletes has resulted from improvements in the technique employed by the athletes who have also spent years in weight training specifically related to the event. Today, the athletes use a common technique of throwing and little variation is seen from one thrower to the next in the discus. The East Europeans dominated this event, the discus throw, for a fair bit of time. It's a wonderful complex out here. We will also have the 800 meters for the men, the first round, in a short while from now. The discus continues in the middle of the field. The 800 meters is also going to be coming up in a short while from now.
So out of these 13 contestants, 13 athletes in the discus throw men, we have star athletes in the previous edition of 26th National Federation Senior Athletics Competition. We have Harpreet Singh, Nirbhay Singh, and in the 5th place, we can see Bhanu Sharma from Rajasthan taking 50.88 meters. And in the 6th place, Hardeep Singh also contests here in the 27th National Federation Senior Athletics Competition, taking 49.64 meters in the 26th edition. And in the 11th place, Jagdish Singh stands from Punjab, covering a distance of 46.50 meters in his last previous edition participation. So total 5 athletes from previous season competing here today.
Yes, as I did mention, the discus throw, the domain of the East Europeans, the national record, Vikas Gowda 66.28. The world record, a Lithuanian. Wonder whether many of you know where Lithuania is, which part of the world. Michalos Alekina, 74.35, holds the world record. Virgulis Alekina also holds the Olympic record of 69.89. So it's the father and the son who have done well in the world in the discus throw. We're now coming up to the 800 meters for the men, which is going to be the first round. There are 2 heats. In fact, there are not 2, 6 heats in the 800 meters. Beautiful event there. 6 heats in the 800 meters. And the first heat coming up now.
So we thought only 50 contestants, 50 athletes taking part in 5,000 meters event in the early morning session. But here, one more event, a huge number we can see in men's 800 meters run. And here comes the heat 1 to take place now. And the athletes participating here in the heat 1 are Mehdi Hassan in bib number 120 from Assam, Virender in 237 from Haryana, Anant Gautam from Delhi in 168, Anshul Ghoshi in 398 from Madhya Pradesh, and Akshay in 215 from Haryana, Vinod Kumar Banot in 650 from Telangana, Ramdev in 540 from Rajasthan, and Sunil Kumar Saini in 558 from Rajasthan, taking part in the heat 1 of 800 meters run.
So 2 laps, very simple. 400 meters is 1 lap of the stadium. 2 laps is what the 800 meters is all about. Difference between the 5,000 and the 800. The 800 today is virtually regarded as a sprint. At one time, it used to be a middle distance event, the 800 meters. But today, the 800 is virtually a sprint after the first 400 meters. The introduction in lane number 1 was Mehdi Hassan. 168 was Anant Gautam. 650 is Vinod Kumar Banot. 558 Sunil Kumar Saini from Rajasthan. Lane 2 is vacant. Lane 1 is Mehdi Hassan from Assam. A closer picture out there as our camera pans from left to right. So we'll give you the lineup again. Lane 1 is Mehdi Hassan from Assam. Lane 2 is vacant. Lane 3 is Anant Gautam from Delhi. Lane 4, Anshul Ghoshi of Madhya Pradesh. 5 is Akshay from Haryana. 6 is Vinod Kumar Bhanot of Telangana. 7 is Ramdev from Rajasthan. And 8 is Sunil Kumar Saini, also of Rajasthan. The first of the 6 seats in the men's 800 meters. We'll go back to the 26th edition of the event, the Federation Cup in Ranchi, the 800 meters, where the gold went to Krishan Kumar of Haryana, 1 minute 46.83. Mohammad Afzal 147.66, and Ankesh Chaudhary, who is slated in the second heat, got a bronze with 1 minute 48.38. So that was the way it ended in Ranchi. None of the boys in the first heat, figured in the finals of the 26th edition. Mohammad Afzal, 1 minute 50.03, uh, was first in the heat out in Ranchi. 147.66, he got a silver. So he's slated a little later on in the 800 meters. But the lineup once again: lane 1, Mehdi Hassan; lane 2 is Virender. The event to start at 6:55. So we are about under 2 minutes for this event to get underway. The beauty about athletics, track and field, in any competition, right from the World Championships or the Olympic Games down to national meets that are conducted all over the world, and the Athletic Federation of India is not an exception, where you have an event absolutely bang on time. Remember, in the morning at 5:45, the 5,000 meters got underway. At 6:30, the Decathlon, the first event, got underway, and now at 6:30 or at 6:55, correction, at 6:55, the men's 800 meters will be run. Jinson Johnson holds the national record of 1 minute 45.65, 2018. He also holds the meet record of 146.32, set in Patiala in 2018. Jinson Johnson not out here in the 27th edition. So a lineup there once again. You're watching the 7 of them, 8 listed to start, but lane 2 is vacant. So the lineup once again, as we prepare ourselves for under a minute for the first heat of the 800 meters. Mehdi Hassan in 1, Anand Gautam in 3, Anshul Ghoshi in 4, Akshay in 5, Vinod Kumar in 6, Ramdev in 7, and Sunil Kumar Saini in 8. The men's 800 meters, 6 heats, 3 to qualify from each of the heats, plus the 6 best.
So in these 6 heats, a number of 8 participants in each, 48 contestants total, we can see the athletes. Here starts the race, 800 meters run. It's a middle distance track event in athletics. What a fantastic day today, beautiful morning. We have seen 5,000 meters followed by.
So yes, the 800 meters, the first 200 meters is where the athletes would run in the respective lanes, and now getting into the single or in the outside, that's the liberty that they have out here. We got a close bunch in the first 200 meters, now coming up to the 100 meters mark, and then to the bell, which will indicate the final 400 meters. Going into that early lead in the event is Mehdi Hassan from Assam, a state which has started producing some wonderful athletes. Ramdev from Rajasthan in second. This is where now the big boys, one of them, of course, has called it a day. So we have 6 in the fray going into the final 300 meters of the 800 meters of the first heat of the men.
The race covers 2 laps, as Mr. Milind said, of a standard 400-meter track. Athletes start from a staggered positions in lanes and may break for the inside lane after the first turn.
Into the final 200 meters, holding on is Mehdi Hassan of Assam. Closing in on him is Ramdev from Rajasthan. This is where 1, 2, 3 will break away. In fact, it's 1 and 2 at this point of time. You got a strong contention coming up between Sunil Kumar Saini from Rajasthan, but into his own world, now going away into the final 25 meters is the boy who led for the major part of the event, Mehdi Hassan from Assam. He takes the first heat. Close is 168, representing the state of Delhi, is Anand Gautam. That's the way they finished in the first heat. As I said, 3 to qualify from each of them, and that really doesn't matter. And of course, this is the last of them who will now finish the 800 meters.
Yes, Mehdi Hassan from Assam had taken the lead in the heat number 1. Of course, the 800 meters requires a balance of speed and endurance. Athletes typically employ different race strategies, including pacing themselves evenly throughout the race, running the first lap faster than the second, or using a strong finishing kick in the final stretch. That's what he's successful there, Hassan from Assam.
I like this boy, Anshul Ghoshi from Madhya Pradesh, jogging away much late by the time the number 1 Mehdi Hassan had even gone back after the event. We are now coming up to the second of the 6 heats in the 800 meters. Listed are 8 of them. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All 8 of them present for the start of the 800 meters, the second heat of the morning session, the qualifying for the grand finals.
We can see the start list of heat 2 of 800 meters run. Vijay Singh in bib number 273 from Haryana, Adarsh Kumar Maurya in 404 from Madhya Pradesh, Manoj in 225 from Haryana, Ankesh Chowdhury in 281 from Himachal Pradesh, Rahul Kumar Pal from Uttar Pradesh in 725 in lane number 5, and followed by Mohammad Hassan from Haryana in bib number 248 from lane number 6, and Sahil Khan in bib number 551 from Rajasthan taking lane number 7, whereas the last participant, the 8th participant in the heat number 2, Kamala Kannan in 327 from Karnataka.
The 800 meters go back into history. Going back to Mehdi Hassan, 152.53, taking the first to qualify. Anand Gautam of Delhi was the second, as they now set off here for the second heat of the 800 meters out here. Vijay Singh, Adarsh Kumar Maurya, Manoj, Ankesh Chaudhary. Ankesh, who featured in the event in the last essay, got a bronze medal with 148.38. But going into that lead out here is Sahil Khan from Rajasthan. And in the second position at this point of time is Kamala Nan of Karnataka. He's got a long name, which South Indians do possess. But where is the boy who finished with the bronze in the last edition, Ankesh Chaudhary? He's bib number 281 in the third position. Want to break away from here. The essence or the important factor, Swarnalata, is to qualify. Doesn't matter whether you are 1, 2 or 3, but you finish in the 1, 2 and 3, you qualify automatically for the finals, which is what Ankesh Chaudhary, then representing Himachal Pradesh. Ankesh Chaudhary is also representing Himachal Pradesh in this event out here. There he is in the third position at the back straight now. Going into the final 200 meters, they'll now take the bend. The lead still continues to be with the two of them. The way they had started off, Sahil Khan from Rajasthan goes into that lead out here. And Just close behind him is Kamala Kannan from Karnataka. Looks behind on his shoulders is the bronze medalist of the 26th edition, Ankish Chaudhary, and comfortably finishes in the third place to qualify for the finals.
Sahil Khan, fantastic lead we have seen in heat number 2. What a fantastic lead. Since the start, we have seen Sahil Khan from Rajasthan clocking 1 minute 52 seconds, 0.46 milliseconds in the 26th edition, 26th National Federation Cup Senior Athletics Championships. And here in this 27th edition, in the heat number 2, also he had taken the lead, Sahil Khan. Let us see what is the timings. Let's wait for that.
So yes, we had two athletes who were the finalists at Ranchi in the 26th National Federation Cup Senior Athletic Championships. Ankish Chaudhary and Sahil Khan, both in the second heat, which obviously meant that we had a good event when you have good contestants taking part in the form of Ankish Chaudhary and Sahil Khan. The competition was intense and the results showed out here. So Sahil Khan 154.76 against 152.46 last year. It doesn't matter, this is just the heat. Kamala Kannan 154.91 and Ankish Chaudhary from Himachal Pradesh 155.34. The three to qualify for the finals in the 800 meters for men. The second heat coming up in a while will be the third heat of the 800 meters. 7 of them I can see, 8 listed, but just off your picture frame, there are 7 of the contestants, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or is it 6 of them in this event, the third of the morning session.
Heat 3 is yet to start, and the training of the 800 meters comes up, involves a combination of speed work, endurance training, and specific race strategies. And athletes must develop both aerobic and anaerobic fitness to excel in this event.
So yes, there we are after the on the back straight, the 8 of them or 6 of them, correction, to start off with in the third of the heats. Deepak along with Nalabotu, Arjun, Amit Kumar, Pradum, Lakshay, and Viresh. That's the way they are coming up to the 100 meters, getting into that lead in the early part is out here in the third heat is Masum Ali of Uttar Pradesh in the last 400 meters, now coming up in the lead. It's still Masum Ali of Uttar Pradesh. This is going to be fairly close, I suspect. Masum Ali did not figure in the top 8 in the edition last year. On his heels is Satyajit Suresh Pujari of Maharashtra, getting into the final 200 meters, looks over his shoulders, trying to pace the first 3 of them. There are 5 bunched together, but the first 3 surely will take it away. Slipping now into the second position is Satyajit Suresh Pujari of Maharashtra, goes into the lead out here. He was struggling a wee bit in the initial 400 meters, but now he romps home, once again looks over his shoulders, and then takes the third heat of the 800 meters.
Fantastic run we have seen by bib number 455 from Maharashtra, Satyajit Suresh Pujari. What an incredible tactical race we have seen in the heat number 3.
For someone who finished in the 7th position in the heats last year, clocking 151.91. This surely has been a super performance. He did not qualify for the finals of the 800 meters because he finished in the 7th position at Ranchi, and he's perhaps made amends by winning the third heat of the 800 meters and thereby booking a berth in the finals of that 800 meters. So, what a contrast in 365 days. 15th to 18th May last year. We are now on to the 12th of May 2024. So, exactly in a year, Satyajit out here, Satyajit Suresh Pujari from Maharashtra, from the 7th position and not qualifying for the finals of the 800 meters, has qualified here 1 year later. So I'm sure he and his coach would have worked hard to make sure that there is a vast improvement. So 152.45 against 151.91. That shouldn't worry him going into the finals. Somnath, the Haryana boy, 152.73. And Bopanna from Karnataka. Bopanna has come from the wonderful hill station of Kurg. Rohan Bopanna, a name which rings a bell. Massive performance as we now set ourselves here into the 4th heat. Naresh Gurjar, Dinesh Kumar, Gurman Mohammad, Manoj Kumar, Dayanidhi, Aman Yadav, and Manoj Kartam. That's the 8 of them out here in the 800 meters as they now slip in after the 200 meters into the inside. The initial lead, Gurman Singh taking that lead. Oh, what a lead that he's taken out here. He seems to have decided today is my day. You can keep on coming behind me. I'm not going to be bothered at all. A very different Swarnalata, a very different 800 meters that we're watching out here from the first 3 events that we have watched. What a race he's running. Will he be able to sustain that lead is a question of time. We got breathing down his neck is Mohammad Afzal representing Karnataka. Remember, Mohammad Afzal won a silver medal representing Kerala at the last games. But this boy, oh, what a race he's run so far. Going into the bend out here onto the home back straight.
This is the last lap, second lap for 501 wave from Punjab. Gurman Singh, what a fantastic lead since the start of the race. We have been watching out, and what a tough competition. A huge number of 48 athletes have been taking part in this 800 meters men run, and still continues the lead with Harman.
Yes, the last 200 meters, now 150 meters. That's what he's held on to. Will he be able to do likewise in the finals? But surely he's booking his berth out here. The silver medalist of the last games, Mohammad Afzal, is now clinging on to the second position. Looks back over his shoulders. Make sure he qualifies. But what a race it has been out here for the youngster from Punjab, Gurman Singh. I wonder whether he had time to have some chole bhature parathas this morning. Surely wouldn't have been, because all these athletes were getting ready at about 4 o'clock, 4:30 for this event. But Gurman Singh from Punjab led right from the very beginning. His intentions very clear. He was not bothered with the fact that the silver medalist of the last games, Mohammad Afzal, was in this, the 4th heat, and he romped home. I suspect, Swarnalata, perhaps he's got the best timing in the 4 heats that we've seen in this, the morning session.
Of course, I agree with you, but we have seen Gurman. What a fantastic, in an aggressive fashion since the start of the race, we have seen him. What a quite aggression in the race.
You know, on the lighter side, I would really say kharab mood mein tha. He must have said, "Mere ko to jeetna hi hai at any cost," and he went on to win. I haven't seen a 800 meters run like this at any national level, where right from the very beginning, someone builds up a lead of about 5 or 6 meters and continues to hold it on till the end. And imagine the fact that he had the silver medalist of the last games, the last Federation Cup, Mohammad Afzal, there in the fray. So he wasn't bothered with the big name taking part in this, the 4th heat.
He had a great motto today. he want to beat out the star athletes in the heat number 4. What an aggression we have seen from Gurman Singh from Punjab. This is what the tight tactical race yet to see. Still 4 more heats to be watched out for.
So we're now coming up to the fifth heat, 151.16 for Gurman. That's a good timing there. If you compare that timing, 151.16 to the last year, which should be number 6, he might perhaps push the others in the 800 meters in the final to come up. So Gurman Singh, 151.16, Mohammad Afzal, 152.79, and Dayanandi Munda of Odisha, 153.21. Odisha, the local boy, Odisha Munda, a very famous name in hockey circles out here. As we now head to heat number 5. Lane 1 is Debashish Patnaik, the second of the Odia boys or the Odisha boys. 111 in lane number 3 is Uttam Kumar Gowda from Andhra Pradesh. Not a number which is considered lucky in cricket. Nelson, 111. In lane number 4, they will now set off. In lane number 4 is Harsh from Haryana. In 5 is Shrikaran. 6 is Abhishek Thakur. 7 is Sayan Karmarkar, and 8 is Harjot. The first 100 meters onto the back straight. Now come the privilege of coming into the inside. So the advantage of the inside and the outside all gone now. Once again, one more boy there from the northern side of the country goes into the lead with Harjot Singh from Punjab. Perhaps he had a close look at his compatriot Gurman Singh, but he's now decided to move into the second. Taking the lead is Abhishek Singh Thakur from Madhya Pradesh. Harjot there strong. Likewise is Harsh from Haryana. These 3 boys as they now head into the final 400 meters.
Yes, we can see from Madhya Pradesh, bib number 422, Abhishek Singh Thakur overtaken Harjot Singh, bib number 504 from Punjab. But still, there is a tight race. This is the last lap, the second lap in 800 meters in the 5th heat.
So onto the back straight, the lead continues to be held on by Abhishek Singh Thakur, Harjot Singh in second, and Harsh in third. I suspect that's the way they will finish because there's no one there besides these 3 as they now come into your view. But these 3 as they will now come into the final 100 meters should be the same pattern. Abhishek Singh Thakur takes it away. Harjot settling for the third. Sometimes that can be a dangerous ploy to play or a different game to play, but I suspect he knew that number 4 was far, far behind. So good start there for Harjot, but in the end finishes in third with the event being taken by Harjot Singh, which was the 5th heat of the men's 800 meters.
Yes, as you said, Harjot Singh taken a lead in the initial stage, but still he knows that this is the heats. Still there is a chance this is not the final. So he had set his mind that anyways he is going to qualify.
Yes, qualification is the important factor. As we now head to the final heat of the men's 800 meters. 8 listed once again at the far end, warming up. 48 athletes in the 800 meters. I did mention about going into history, the 800 meters and the 1500 meters, where the 3 British boys, Sebastian Coe, who is now the president of the world body, the World Athletic Association, Steve Cram and Steve Ovett, the 3 in the 800 meters. Peter Elliott, of course, the other Britisher who dominated the 800 meters. But what a era that was. in Moscow, where the combination of Steve Ovett, Sebastian Coe, and Steve Cram, those 7 or 8 years, they dominated the 800 meters and the 1500 meters. But then, as time went by, the Africans started coming into the picture frame in this event. We now head to the final heat of the 800 meters, lane 3 and 4, which is Pavandeep and Arun Sahu have not started. So 3 and 4 are vacant. 1 and 5, 6, 7, and 8. But they now have the advantage of slipping into the inside at this point of time. 6 having started off with Jatin there. 5-4-2 is Rahul Baluda of Rajasthan. Slipping in is Rahul Chaudhary of Karnataka. Close bunch once again, very different from what we saw in the fourth heat where Gurman Singh took that lead. Coming up to the bend and then into the 100 meters before the bell rings for the final 400. It continues to be the same pattern, but the boy in the green vest, a wonderful fluorescent color, is 5-4-2 Rahul Baluda of Rajasthan, as they will now get into the back straight, which means the final 300 meters of the 800 meters.
In the heat number 6 also, we have seen a tough, tight race between Jatin, Pavandeep. Pavan is not competing here, and Arun as well. And Rahul Baloda, Rahul Chaudhary, Arjit Singh, Prakash, we have been witnessing in heat number 6. And still the lead continues in the second lap by 3-1-2 as of now. And he's been overtaken by 4-4-3. Prakash Gadge from Maharashtra.
Oh, what a race this is turning out to be. Absolutely close. This is what we like to watch out here in the 800 meters. Absolutely close for comfort. But towards the end, was it Ajit Singh from Madhya Pradesh? Or was it the boy from Maharashtra, Prakash Gadade, who took 1 and 2? But a super sprint in the last 75 odd meters from all 5 of them. They all knew that it was the 3 who had to qualify. 27 editions. So which means that the Federation Cup goes back to 27 years of some intense competition. We've seen some big names over these 27 editions. And here between the 12th, the opening day, to the 15th, or 4 days at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneshwar, I've had the privilege of being here on so many occasions. The biggest one, of course, was the Asian Track and Field event in the year 2017, where we had some of the top names from China, Japan, Korea, Malaysia, Indonesia, all taking part in the Asian Track and Field in 2017. And after that, I think this is the biggest event that we are watching out here. And we keep on saying that this becomes a big event because a lot of the athletes would be vying for top honors to qualify for the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris, in France. As we now shift our attention back to the discus throw for men, the discus throw which started, it's now 7:20. The discus throw started at 6:30. So we've been going on for 50 long minutes. 13 contestants started off there. The gentleman who, of course, is the chief referee for the throws, Qasim Bhai, out here, along with the discus throwers. But I also get a feeling that the athletes will also get into the second of the qualifying rounds. Yes, this is the second of the qualifying rounds. The first round having gone through, which started at 6:30, where we had a total of 13 participants, and now we have 14 participants in the discus throw in Group B of this event. Vikas Gowda 66.28, 2012. Kirpal Singh 61.83, the meet record 2022. The first of them, Yash Abhay Saketkar of Maharashtra. So the athletes, the discus throwers, the big men, Ravinder from Haryana, Saurabh from Delhi,
Yash Abhay from Maharashtra, Oinam Alson Singh from Manipur, followed by Hardik Chaudhary from Uttar Pradesh. Sorry, pardon me, from Delhi. And Pulkit Chaudhary from Uttar Pradesh, Surjit Gurra from Delhi, Amit Kumar from Delhi, and Anil Kumar was also from Delhi, Praveen Kumar from Rajasthan, Rohit Kumar from Rajasthan, Prashant Malik from Haryana, and Prithviraj from Maharashtra, Om Prakash Yadav from Uttar Pradesh. So we have seen the national record and meet records, national record taken by Vikas Gowda on his name. He had thrown 66.28 meters in 2012, whereas the meet record created by Kirpal Singh in 2022, taking 61.83 meters. We also have a look on the world record for men's discus throw. Michaelos Alekna produced a throw of 74.35 meters in the discus to break the longest standing men's world record.
So yes, the father and son combination, Swarnlata, very interesting, isn't it? In 2004, I was there in Athens at the Olympic Games, and I watched the father, Virgilis Alekna of Lithuania, taking the gold there at 69.89, and the son in the year 2024, which was very recently, in fact, 2024, his son, Mikolas Alekna, 74.35. So the father hurled the discus at 69.89, and the son said, Dad, I've learned a fair bit of the tricks from you, and I'll go better. वो कहते हैं ना हिंदी में ultimately बाप से सीखना है on the lighter side, and the son hurled the discus to 74.35. Breaking his father's record of 69.89. The Olympic record, of course, still stands in the name of his father, Virgilis Alekna. The question is whether the son will be able to get a gold medal and step into the shoes of the father who won a gold medal in the Athens Olympic Games.
Obviously, he had taken the advantage of the experience of his father, and he had created a record there. And when it comes to the Indian history, the first Indian athlete to compete in discus throw was Praveen Kumar Sopti, who competed in Munich in 1972. Sopti threw the discus to 53.12 meters and finished in the 26th place.
I've got a quiz question for you as we are now looking at the next event, which will come up in a short while, which will be the 200 meters, the first round of the 200 meters. But the quiz question is very simple. You just mentioned Praveen Kumar. So, what was Praveen Kumar famous for besides besides taking part in the discus throw? That's the question to you. What was Praveen Kumar? We'll talk about that at the end of this. The 200 meters. 1 is Amit, 2 is Vibin Raj, 3 is Paul, 4 is Ankit Kumar, 5 is Sajan Mishra, 6 is David, 7 is Ayush, and 8 is Mohammad Afzal. 200 meters from the backs there on the far side. Now getting into the early lead in the outside. This is going to be a fast-paced event, the 200 meters. In the inside, in lane number 2, is Vipin Raj of Tamil Nadu. That's the way they might finish off out here. It is Vipin Raj of Tamil Nadu. Or towards the end in lane number 4, Ankit Kumar Kaswan of Rajasthan slips in out here in the last 5 odd meters to take the first of the heats of the 200 meters. Amal Burgoyne holds the national record, 20.52. Amal Borgoin also holds the meet record. That's the way they started off. In the inside out there, Bipin Raj of Tamil Nadu takes that lead, holds on to it as he now comes to the final 800. It was here in lane number 4. Oh, what a race that this boy ran. In the outside, Ankit Kumar Kaswan of Rajasthan.
What a tremendous comeback we have seen by Ankit Kumar of Rajasthan, clocking 22.26. What a fantastic race in this men's 200 meters run. When it comes to the results, Ankit stands first, and Emmanuel Pal from Madhya Pradesh taking 22.46, clocking the time in the second place.
And Bipin Raj, who started off well in the first 150 meters, 22.59. 5 heats, 4 to qualify out here, so they have a fair bit of chance out here. Amit, 22.79. So I'm going back to that question to you. You mentioned Praveen Kumar Sopti, discus throw, national champion, held the record. What was he famous for besides athletics?
Sir, you only please let me know. I am very much
So
junior to you.
Praveen Kumar unfortunately passed away 2 or 3 years ago. Praveen Kumar Sopti played the role of Bhim as an actor in television serials. So yes, Praveen Kumar, big man, 6 foot 5 inches tall. As we will now head to the second of the heats of the 200 meters. The 200 meters out here having a total of 5 heats. The second heat, one is vacant. You got lane number 2, which is Mohammad Akram of Uttar Pradesh.
And in lane number 3, Badal Chowdhury from Rajasthan taking part in heat number 2. In lane 4, Pranav from Kerala. And in 5, Rihan from Karnataka. Animesh Kuzur in lane number 6 of Odisha. And MR Vipin Kushwa from Madhya Pradesh in 7. And Jagat Gowda in lane number 8 from Karnataka. We can see lane number 6 is vacant there, and 5 as well in the heat number 2 of 200 meters men's run.
Now that's a surprise for me because Animesh Kujur, I've seen a lot of him over the last 1 year. He won a silver medal, I remember, at the last games behind Amlan Borgohain. Animesh Kujur was there last week at the Grand Prix in Bangalore. And I'm a bit surprised that he's listed in lane number 6, but I don't see him on your picture frame. So that's a bit of a surprise. The local boy from Odisha, Animesh Kujur, good at the 100 and the 200, unless of course he has decided to run only the 100 meters. Won a silver with 20.94 behind the national record holder Amlan Borgohain, where Kapil got a bronze. But as our camera pans from right to left, there it is. Lane number 6 is where Animesh Kujur was listed to take part. Oh, is he there? No. Is he there? Yeah. 472. Oh, he's there. My apologies to you, Animesh. So lane 1 is vacant. Mohammad Akram in 2, Badal Chowdhury in 3, Pranav in 4, Rihan in 5, Animesh Kujur in 6, Bipin Kushwa in 7, Jagat Gowda in 8. He decided to hide himself for some time. Fox us. 100 and the 200 are favorite. He should, in my opinion, walk away with this event, unless, of course, as they say, lightning strikes. You have always had issues for the top runners of the world. He's very nattily dressed, wears his sunglasses always. There he is, his trademark sunglasses. I've seen, as I said, a lot of him over the last 1 year. He was there last week at Bangalore in the Grand Prix, winning both the 100 and the 200 meters. That is his favorite. His compatriot who won a gold, Amlan Borgohain, national record and the meet record, is not running the 200 meters here in the 27th edition of the Federation Cup. So the lineup again: 2 is Mohammad Akram, 3 is Badal Chaudhary, 4 is Pranav, 5 is Rehan, 6 is Animesh Kujur, 7 is Vipin Kushwaha, and 8 is Jagat Gowda. After an initial hiccup, where the athletes were asked to get onto the blocks once again, as they now set off out here. Good start there for Animesh Kujur. Might take it slightly easy. Onto the bend out here. Will now come into the final 100 meters. Takes that lead. What an athlete he is. Into his own zone. In the inside. In lane number 3 and 2. But there he is in his own world, in his own zone. Runs like an Usain Bolt out here. Takes the gold, or takes number 1, correction. This is just the heat, a reminder. But Animesh Kujur, in style, as I said, he's the man to watch out for in the finals a little later. He has a wonderful start out there, drawn there in lane number 6. Normally, the athlete like to be drawn in lane number 3 and 4. But out here, he was drawn in lane number 6. And here at the 100 meters, he was into his own. Wonderful style that he has. The hips going well. The knees bent out there, and finishes the time not really important at this point of time, because this was just the heat. And Animesh Kujur, the local boy, the Odisha boy, takes it, should be the favorite. 21.17 is what he has clocked. 20.94 was his timing at the last games in Ranchi. Pranav takes the second to qualify, 22.00. And Rehan takes the third, 22.04.
Of course, Animesh Kuzur had a lot of confidence. As you earlier said, in Bangalore Grand Prix, he had won the gold medal. And of course, he had carried to this event also, 27th National Federation Senior Athletics Competition 2024, happening in Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneshwar. And Animesh Kuzur in heat number 2, we have seen taken the lead for 21.17 seconds, representing Odisha, followed by Pranav from Kerala, taking 22. And in the third place, Rehan, we can see. In the heat number 3, the next action coming up in the 200 meters, heat number 3, Deepak in lane number 2 from Haryana. Nalubothu Shanmuga Srinivas from Andhra Pradesh in lane number 3. Arjun Kumar Saini from Uttar Pradesh in lane number 4. Amit Kumar from Haryana in lane number 5. Pradum Kushwaha from Madhya Pradesh in lane number 6. Lakshay from Uttar Pradesh in lane number 7. Viresh Mathur from Uttar Pradesh taking the 8th lane in heat number 3. We are watching out the heat 3 contestants here in lane number 2, 3, 5, 4, 6 and 7. What a finish we have seen in the previous heat. Fantastic finish we have seen by Animesh Kuzur. In the previous edition, he represented Chhattisgarh, and now we have been witnessing him from Odisha. Animesh Kuzur clocked the beautiful timing, carrying the confidence in the previous Bangalore break. So, good to see him in a good form.
So the third heat of the men's 200 meters, Deepak in 2, Nalabatu in 3, Arjun in 4, Amit in 5, Pradum in 6, Lakshay in 7, and Viresh in 8. In fact, 8 now is vacant. So we got 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6 out here. Onto the back. In the inside. That's the way they have run now. In the outside, Lakshay. As they now come to the final 100 meters. In the inside, in lane number 3, is Arjun, and that's the way they will finish. 3 and 6. Pradum and Arjun Kumar Saini are the two who should take it away, with Nadabatu Srinivas, also of Andhra Pradesh, strong towards the end.
Once again in the replay we can see from heat number 3, bib number 677, Lakshay taking the lead, and in the final minutes, in the blink of an eye, the first 3 contestants finished the race.
So Lakshay of Uttar Pradesh towards the end, with Nalabatu in 3. So Lakshay 21.69, Nalabatu 21.95, and Amit Kumar of Haryana 22.58 in third. So we've gone through the motions of 3 heats of the 200 meters. There are 2 more of the 200 meters for the men, for the qualification, for the finals, 4 to qualify from the heat, for the big one, the finals. The 4th heat, will we have someone who has done well in the last edition or amongst the top athletes out here? Don't see anyone who had finished in the top 8 in the 26th edition in Ranchi. We had a glimpse of Animesh Kujur, a silver at the last games, India's top athlete in the 100 and the 200. Because we are now set here for the 4th heat of the 200 meters.
We can see the list of athletes in heat number 4, Jishnu Prasad from Kerala in lane number 2, Jay Shah in lane number 3 from Maharashtra, and Nitin B from Tamil Nadu taking on in lane number 4, Harmanpreet Singh from Punjab taking in lane number 5, and Krishik from Karnataka in lane number 6, Varun Uri Manohar from Tamil Nadu taking in lane number 7, and Aditya Tomar from Uttar Pradesh standing in 8th lane of heat number 4. We are yet to start the 200 meters heat number 4.
So the 100 and the 200 dominated at the world scene by the Americans for a long time, till a name came from somewhere, the small island which has produced fast bowlers, Jamaica, Usain Bolt, 100 and the 200 at the world. Michael Johnson, of course, the only athlete to win the 200 and the 400 meters, never happened after that in the Olympic Games. And the other names, when you go back to 1936, Jesse Owens, Carl Lewis, later in the 80s. But let's now get back to the 4th heat of the 200 meters. In 2 is Jay Shah. In 3 is Nitin B. 6, 7, and 8 is Krishik, Varun, and Aditya. Clean start there. In the outside, in lane number 8, Aditya Tomar. Now coming into the fray, in the inside, in lane number 3, Jai Shah and Nitin B. And that's the way they will finish. That's the way they will finish. Strong finish there towards the end, coming in from the 2 boys in the inside and 1 from the outside. Jai Shah and Nitin, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. And I think it was Varun Ori Manohar of Tamil Nadu who came up with that final fling towards the end. But this boy, Krishik of Karnataka. So Jai Shah, as I said, 21.85. Jishnu Prasad, Kerala, 21.97. And Varun Oriman of Tamil Nadu, 22.08. So lane number 2 and 3, the way they started off with a bang, but then it was the Kerala boy Jishnu Prasad who was drawn in lane number 2, and then in the outside in lane number 7, Varun Manohar of Tamil Nadu came up with a beauty to take number 3.
So when it comes to the national records from India, we have seen Muhammad Anas clocking 20.63 seconds in 2018, and followed by the record done by Amlan Borgohain. And the next on the screen we can see the coming up action continued
So
from discus throw here.
So yes, this is the second group, Group B of the discus throw. We're approximately 15 minutes into this event. Started off with 44.03 for Saurabh, representing Delhi. Comes up with a no throw with the red flag going up. The discus throw, you'll now watch the thrower beginning the throw facing to the rear of the 2.5 meter or the 8 foot 2.5 inch ring. There you are, facing the rear of the 2.5 meter ring, using approximately 1 to 3/4 rotation. That's the first rotation. Then the 3/4, the counting wind up to accelerate the discus through 2 full rotations during the throw. Yash Abhay Shekatkar, 45.19. That's what he started off with. Boy from Maharashtra, the third of the 14 discus throwers in action here at the morning session, opening day of the 27th edition of the National Federation Cup Senior Athletic Championship. Betters it 45.19 to 47.31. But obviously nowhere close to the meet record of 61.33 in the name of Kirpal Singh. Oinam Olsen Singh, 51.34, now taking the second. I still remember that some athletes have attempted to add an additional hammer style spin to the 1 3/4 rotation across the ring. We get back now to the fifth heat of the men's 200 meters.
In this heat number 5, 200 meters men's, we can see the contestants Yatish Chauhan, the athlete from Madhya Pradesh, in heat 5 in lane number 2. Vignesh taking on lane 3 from Madhya Pradesh. Dondapati Mrutyam Jairam from Odisha in lane number 4. Yash Raval from Gujarat taking lane number 5. Rahul Kumar from Tamil Nadu taking lane number 6. Rashid from Madhya Pradesh taking lane number 7. And Kuldeep Kumar from Uttar Pradesh in lane number 8. This is the last heat, the heat number 5 of 200 meters men.
So a reminder that you will be watching plenty of action in the afternoon session over 4 hours. 5 finals slated for the afternoon session. The first of them will be the pole vault, the 400 meters hurdles for men, the 400 meters hurdles for women, the javelin throw for women, and the triple jump for women. But eyes now on the final heat of the 200 meters for men. You got Yatish Chauhan of Madhya Pradesh in 2, Vignesh in 3, The favorite Dondapati Jairam in 4, Yash Rawal in 5, Ragul Kumar in 6, Rashid in 7, and Kuldeep Kumar in 8. Heat 5 of the men's 200 meters. There they are off their blocks now. In the inside, strong one. Dondapati in 4, coming up with a beauty out there. Is he struggling at this point of time? No. In lane number 4, strong is the boy. There they go. In the outside, it's also Raghul Kumar in lane number 6. But that's the way they will finish out here. In lane number 6, it is Raghul Kumar of Madhya Pradesh, of Tamil Nadu correction, coming up with a beauty towards the end. 619. Raghul Kumar, or was it Dondapati? Started off well, Dondapati, the favorite out here. He was drawn in lane number 4. And that's the way he's going, strong. 476 representing Odisha. But then from the outside, slipping in slowly. Yes, for sure. Lane number 6, it was Raghul Kumar of Tamil Nadu who came up towards the end. So Dondapati pushed towards the end, the Odisha boy, but his task, or the primary task for him, was to make sure that he qualifies for the final along with Animesh Kujur. So the two Odisha boys going into the finals surely should be the favorites in the absence of Amlan Borgohain.
What a good start we have seen from Andhra Pradesh boy. And a quick overtake we have seen by 619 bib number.
Get back to the discus throw for the men. Looking at Rohit Kumar from Rajasthan. In fact, of all the throwing implements, the discus most resembles an airfoil. Spin, of course, is essential for stability during the flight, and a headwind gives lift to the discus and assists in producing the longest throws. We've seen some southpaws, left-handers in the discus. 263, is he one of them? Prashant Malik from Haryana. Yes, he is a southpaw. No, right-handed. For a right-hand thrower, a quartering wind of about 10 to 15 miles per hour approaching the thrower from the left front produces the most favorable conditions for the longest throws. And under these conditions, of course, the wind combines with aerodynamic shape of the discus to give it the lift. The rules of the event, of course, allow records to be set in any wind condition. Started off with a cross, which is a foul, Prashant Malik, and then hovered around 47 plus. Om Prakash Yadav also with a foul in his first, now taking the second.
Yes, the qualifying mark in this event, discus throw, is 60 meters, and Om Prakash Yadav, he is not taken the first attempt successfully in bib number 742 in the discus throw men, and it's a good attempt in the second throw we have seen from him. Let's wait for the result.
Well, the best 12, as Swarnata just mentioned, the best 12 qualify for the finals. The qualifying mark 60 meters. But what happens if you don't achieve 60? You still do. The best 12 qualify for the finals if you don't achieve 60. They're all looking at around 45, 47. Om Prakash Yadav 39.61. Not good enough to be in the 12. Nowhere close to 60. Ravinder 47.48, which is what I said. All of them or virtually all of them. Going back to that earlier result, Rahul Kumar of Tamil Nadu 21.69, pushing Dondapati towards the end for 21.93, and Vignesh Madhya Pradesh qualifying with 21.94.
This is the result of 200 meters run in the heat number 5, I believe, and yes, it's a heat number 5 result in the men's 200 meters run. What a tough competition. A list of about 48 contestants are participating in this men's 200 meters run. Five heats have been taken place till now. And when compared to 5,000 meters run, it is also a good event to watch out for in this 27th National Federation Cup Senior Athletics Championship at Kalinga Stadium. It's a lot more to watch out for. And coming back to discuss throw once again, we have been witnessing Saurabh in 157 bib number, the third attempt.
So 44.03 to a cross, which means that the red flag went up. And then what has he done at the third? None of them have gone over 50. The boys that we've seen so far in action. We're now going to be looking at Yash Abhay Shekatkar of Maharashtra. 47.31 has been his best on the second, started off with 45.19. Spectacled. Lost a lot of hair practicing, I think. Got a bald patch at the back of his head. The object, of course, of the modern discus technique is to stimulate a rotary cracking of a whip. With the whip, that's the discus arm, swung around the side of the body. 45.19, 47.31 on the second. Has he been able to better it and qualify? Should be, yes, 47.25. Slipping from 47.31 to 47.25. An event where the East Europeans dominated the discus throw. Now, as we said earlier on, the Lithuanians, the World Championship, Sweden's Daniel Stahal, 71.46. Oinam Alson Singh from Manipur. Once again, an athlete whom I've seen for a long time, 51.34, dropping to 48.39. So he should be amongst the top 12 for sure. Oinam Alson Singh. Imphal, the capital, national games. We were all privileged to be there. Wonderful state. We're now up to Hardik Chaudhary, Delhi.
When it comes to the discus throwers, they are not allowed to touch the top of the rim of the throwing circle, but can touch the inside edges of it. The athletes are also prohibited to touch the ground beyond the circle, and if the athletes cross the circle before the disc lands on the ground, then it is considered a foul throw. So the athletes should keep in mind through the entire competition, these fouls should not be repeated, or they have to now, as of now, in the action, Hardik Chaudhary in the fourth attempt. And now Pulki Chaudhary in action. Bib number 697. He had got down in his second attempt when compared to the first 48.64 meters he had thrown. So let us see in the third attempt, will he overtake. Good throw. It's a valid throw. So the discus can only be thrown by an athlete when he or she will stand inside a circle which has a diameter of 2.5 meters. Here, oh, again gone down Pulki Chaudhary in his third attempt. So he had made a good one in the first attempt itself, and he did not improvise in his next two attempts. And Amit Kumar in his third attempt, good throw.
Going back to the last games, the Federation Cup in Ranchi, Praveen Kumar finished in fourth. He's here in this group. Amit Kumar was not amongst the participants in Ranchi. 48.35 up to 48.79. He's done well. Should surely qualify. And now to 49.70. So he's improved with every outing. Amit Kumar. Likewise, Rohit Kumar, 46.75 up to 48.25. Will he be able to better 48.25?
So in the national records list, we have seen Vikas Gowda in the discus throw in 2012 in the old style discus challenge. He had a record of 66.28 meters. And here, Rohit Kumar, it's a white flag up, valid throw. Oh, in his third attempt, little bit got down when compared to the second attempt for Rohit here.
Prashant Malik. The sport, of course, of the discus traces back to it being an event in the original Olympic Games in ancient Greece. The discus as a sport was actually resurrected in Magdeburg, Germany by gymnast teacher Christian Kohlrausch and his students in the 1870s. And we've certainly come a long way when we are watching these discus throwers. He's done well, the earlier athlete or the earlier discus thrower. Om Prakash Yadav started with the foul, only 39.61. The next of the discus throwers out here. Is Om Prakash Yadav, as I said, 39.61. Surely disappointed with his outing in the two throws, although it is a clear throw, but a cross first to start off with and then 39.61 surely doesn't get him in the top 12 to qualify for the finals.
Each athlete have six chances, six throws will be given. And Om Prakash Yadav, he could not make it out in the first attempt. And in the third attempt also, he could not do much better when compared to the second attempt. So he should give his best in the given chances. So almost three chances were completed. Still three more are there for Om Prakash to come back.
So the three of the chances that they have, remember they get the next three when they go into the finals, which should be tomorrow. The discus final is not slated today. The 5 finals include the pole vault in the afternoon session, the 400 meters hurdles. We now are back to the triple jump. Sorry, it's the long jump for the decathlons. That's the second event. The long jump for the men decathlon.
Yes, this is the second one, Decathlon one we have seen in the early morning, the second event after 5,000 meters men run. We have seen 100 meters Decathlon one, and this one after witnessing 800 meters, 200 meters and discus throw. This is the long jump Decathlon 2, the action coming up here, and the participants already in action there. If you watch out the world's greatest Carl Lewis versus the Mike Powell, there is a completely different style at takeoff. And you know, you can call it a speed jumper or power jump, whatever you want. So it's a different style, the technique they use. The top long jumpers at the world competence we have seen. But the reality is, if the foot is directly under the center of mass, you want to try to get it in front to block. It's still going to slow down some of the horizontal velocity. That's what the posture should be right. The takeoff should be right. Here comes 760 bib number, the contestant, the athlete, taking the takeoff. Yes. We have to wait for the flag. Is it a foul? No, it's a white flag.
Please carry on.
So basically, you are going to counter over rotation in the air, and that means when that foot's underneath you, no matter what, with a lot of speed, everything is going to want to go forward. You're going to fall on your face and eat sand. But you have to have something to counter that, and that's where the air mechanics in the long jump come in. That's what the technique have to be implemented by the athletes in the long jump.
So when you talk of the decathlon, the long jump, going into the second of the events of the 10, Arun Kumar Sanat of Tamil Nadu leads with 808 points. Usaid Khan with 806 in second and Gokul in third. Navjot Singh is now lying in the 8th position with 721 points. So 16 plus 3. There were 19 decathlons who started off. 3 of them did not start, which means we have 16 in the fray in the decathlon. The 100 meters was the first of them. We are now into the second event of the decathlon, which is the long jump. And the morning session then will have the shot put at 7.26 kilograms. This is the second event in the decathlon after the 100 meters. And as I said, Arun Kumar Sanat of Tamil Nadu leads with 808. Navjot Singh, currently lying in the 9th position, secured 717 points when he clocked 11.67 seconds in the 100 meters.
Good start we have seen. We have to wait for the flag. Yes, it's a valid jump we have seen. It's a white flag up there for bib number 184. Navjot Singh from Delhi, who had already participated. He had a record of Navjot from Delhi, 11.67 in the 100 meters men's decathlon event earlier the race in the early morning we have seen, and now all these adds up in the decathlon event, the 10 events. Finally, the total score, who scores the highest will be standing out. Here, bib number 775, Shivam Tyagi from Uttar Pradesh in action.
14th position. He'll have to do much better in the events to follow. He'll have to make sure that he starts mustering up. But as expected, the top 5 or top 6, in fact, Arun Kumar, Usaid Khan, KR Gokul, Stalin Jose, Rohit Roman, S. Gokul, and Mohammad Hafsir Naujor. These are the top 8 in the country in the decathlon over the last year. The favorite surely is Usaid Khan. He lost some important points in the 100 meters, which was his strength in the last games. Athletics has changed over the years. Color has crept in. The hues of the reds and the blues. Mohammad Afzal from Kerala. 7th position after the 100 meters. 736 points is where he stands against the leader of the board, 808 points. The long jump, the second event in the decathlon.
We have seen a good start by 356 bib number Mohammad Hafsir from Kerala, standing with 736 points, clocking 11.58 in 100 meters decathlon 1 event. And let's wait for the result in the long jump. So it brings a lot of speed down that runway, lots and lots of speed, just rushes, and doesn't really quite catch the jump. So the speed takes over the jump and he kind of dives into the pit.
So we're now coming up to the first of the heats in the men's 400 meters. There are 2 heats out here in the 400 meters. 1 lap, the hurdles. A. Dharun, the national record, 48.80, 2019. Also holds the meet record set in Patiala. Both of them, 48.80, 2019. The 2 heats, 3 to qualify. Listed originally are 8 starters. In the second lane is Aftab Alam of Uttar Pradesh. In lane 3 is Dhaval Mahesh Uttekar of Gujarat. In 4 is Nikhil Bhardwaj representing Punjab.
Yes, followed by Nirmal Yadav from Maharashtra in lane 5 and Durgesh Pal from Uttar Pradesh in lane 6. Jerome Sanjay Nishant from Tamil Nadu from lane number 7, followed by Karthik Yaravarapu from Andhra Pradesh in lane number 8 in 400 meters hurdles men's. So we have look on the national record. Dharun from Patiala had clocked 48.80 seconds in 2019.
So there they set off now. Look at the inside out there. Nikhil Bhardwaj from Punjab, surely the favorite as they now vault over the hurdles, going into the back straight. The basic hurdling action which you're watching is best demonstrated as a mechanical fashion, phase by phase and as slowly as possible over the low hurdles. The participants, of course, follow behind and copy the actions to start, emphasize the leg actions is what the training for all these boys is. Quick lead there in the inside, into the inside lane is Nikhil Bhardwaj, as I said, the favorite from Punjab. Will take it across, will qualify out here as he now comes to the final 50 meters, struggling a wee bit inside in lane 3. Dhaval Uttekar of Gujarat was strong, but not strong enough to beat Nikhil Bhardwaj, drawn in lane number 4, who takes the first of the 2 heats in the 400 meters. So 3 to qualify from each. and then the two best from either of the two heats. Start there in the inside for lane number 4, Nikhil Bhardwaj, always the favorite. Look at the sequence of movements out there. The left leading leg, which you just watched, elevated. The lower leg kicked forward, and then the foot placed on the ground. As the left leg is elevated, the right arm, watch that right arm reaching forward for the counterbalance. The right training leg, watch that again, is turned outward. It's now flexed at the knee, rotated upwards and forward at the hip, swung around and forward. This is where Nikhil Bhardwaj struggled a bit, but the boy in the second place, Dhaval Uttekar, was not strong enough, but good enough to qualify for the finals. Nikhil Bhardwaj 52.51. Dhaval from Gujarat 52.87. Aftab Alam, Uttar Pradesh 53.57.
What a start we have seen in the 400 meters hurdles men's. Dhaval had did a good job. Till the end we have seen in the lead, but overtaken by Nikhil Bharadwaj at the last in the finishing seconds from Punjab, had completed just a fraction of seconds. We have seen the difference between the first and second place here in the 400 meter hurdles. The next action coming up in the heat number 2 for 400 meters hurdles. The athletes getting ready. Vikshit Kumar from Uttar Pradesh in heat number 2 in lane 1, and Subhash Das from West Bengal in 2, Satish from Tamil Nadu in lane 3, Vijay Singh Malik from Haryana in 4, Aman taking part from Haryana in lane 5, and Santosh Kumar, the star player once again, we can see in the heat number 2 from Tamil Nadu in lane 6.
So the gold and the silver medalist of the last game, Santosh Kumar of Tamil Nadu and Vijay Singh Malik of Haryana are there. They are drawn in lane number 4 and lane number 6. These are the two to watch out for. Santosh Kumar in lane number 6, personal best of 49.09 seconds. His season's best is 50.32. This is the boy, 2023 Asian Championship bronze medalist. So surely he's been amongst the favorites. The event was won by P. Yash last year, 49.40. And this is the boy, as I said, to watch out for. 798 Subhash Das as well. But we look at lane number 4, this boy, Vijay Singh Malik, 1993, Haryana born, personal best of 50.15, the 2023 Open National silver medalist. Dharun Ayaswamy, who holds the meet record, 48.80, not out here, finished a poor 5th at Ranchi. But Swarnlata, we're looking at lane number 6 and lane number 4. Vijay Malik in 4, Santosh Kumar in 6, the silver and the bronze medalist, Vijay Kumar Malik, the 2023 Open National silver medalist. So these two are the two boys to be watched out for. Watch out for lane 4 and lane number 6. Only 2 heats in the 400 meters hurdles.
Good timing we have seen in the heat number 1 of 400 meter hurdles by 619 bib number and the first two contestants, close fight we have seen, close race, in fact. And now it's going to be a tough clash between Santosh Kumar, the silver medalist from Tamil Nadu in the previous edition. In lane number 6, we have to watch out for, keep all eyes on him in heat 2 of 400-meter hurdles.
Well, just as I said, for the statistical minded, the American domination over the last few years has been broken by a Scandinavian boy, Carlston Warholm, 45.94. The outdoor 400 meters, which you are now watching, is the length of the inside lane once around the stadium. The runners stay in the respective lanes in the entire way after starting from the block. Watch out for lane 4, lane 6. 4 is Vijay Singh Malik. 6 is Santosh Kumar, the silver medalist at the last games. It's a good start from the outside for Jaipal, as also Manoj Kumar Yadav. Onto the back straight now. In the outside, Jaipal doing well. But the two favorites out here into their own zone, Vijay Kumar Malik and Santosh Kumar, now on the 200 bend. Very strong finish that they're going to have at this point of time. Yes, it is Santosh Kumar, the silver medalist, romping home virtually as he takes the last hurdle to finish by a mile, as one would really call. 10 meters separate this boy. 620, Santosh Kumar representing Tamil Nadu, clocking 49.51 at Ranchi. That's the start 4 and 6 had. All the way, it was Santosh Kumar dominating this heat, the second heat of the two heats of the 400 hurdles. Going extremely well out there. Look at the vision directly ahead. Relaxing his shoulders. He's kept his arms at 90 degrees at the elbows. Swinging them back and forth vigorously. He lifted his thighs as close to the horizontal as possible. Continues to maintain that lead, kicking the lower leg forward. And the step down to the repeat. Struggles a wee bit at the final hurdle out there. He had Satish K of Tamil Nadu pushing him towards the end. But Santosh Kumar of Tamil Nadu 51.39, Satish 52.11, and Aman of Haryana 52.24. Has Vijay Kumar Malik, one of the favorites with 52.64, been good enough to be amongst the two best losers to qualify for the finals?
Santosh Kumar, Satish and Aman from the first two places from Tamil Nadu and the third one from Haryana, clocking 51.39 by Santosh Kumar, 52.11 by Satish in the second place, and from Haryana, Aman clocking 52.25. What a good finish we have seen in the men's 400-meter hurdles here. Good contest between the athletes we have seen out of the 8. Beautiful race since morning. Number of contestants. The start of the race, 5,000 meters men we have seen. In 2 heats, 25-25 athletes had been competed. Total of 50 athletes competed in 5,000 meters run. And followed by the 100 meters Decathlon 1 event and a couple of events still continuing the discus throw, and we have seen the heats of 800 meters also, and now 400 meters hurdles in the men's section. The 2 heats had been completed, and this is a result of Santosh Kumar in the heat number 2 taken the top position, clocking 51.39 from Tamil Nadu, and Satish followed him, clocking 52.11 seconds, and Aman from Haryana, 52.25 seconds. All these actions are just differing in a fraction of seconds, Milind.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I think that's the beauty about track and field. Track in particular, where 1 and 2, unless of course you're an Usain Bolt who wins by miles. And when I use that word metaphorically, win by miles is virtually about 3 or 4 meters that he would win. The Americans, the top 3 or 4, never have been able to understand this wonder athlete. You know, these are 1 in a million athletes who come in a lifetime. We will, of course, have the long jump for the decathlons still on. And then after that, we will have the last event of the morning session, which will be the shot put, the third event in the decathlon. Umesh Lamba, lying in the 15th position, representing Rajasthan, 637 points. He's got a long way to catch up with the leaders, Umesh Lamba. This is the second event of the decathlon.
So, Umesh Lamba is not successful in his second attempt. Of course, in the first attempt, he had taken a distance of, he had jumped over 6.30 meters. Umesh Lamba from Rajasthan, he had 637 points, which had completed 100 meters decathlon 1 event early in the morning in the first event of the decathlon, clocking 12.07 seconds. And Umesh, the third attempt, had been taking on the bib number 564, which is unsuccessful in the second attempt. And now the action goes on to bib number 117, Rohit Roman from Andhra Pradesh.
So Rohit Roman, a personal best of 7,131 points, 2023 National Games silver medalist. I was there in Goa watching this boy, Rohit Roman, at the National Games. Usaid Khan, of course, is the favorite, although his personal best is 7,121. He's the defending Federation Cup champion, the National Games champion 2022, the Asian Youth champion 2019. Gokul S, representing Kerala, 2023 Federation Cup bronze medalist at the long jump. There's very little to choose between the long jump and the triple jump. A number of the athletes, I remember Anju Bobby George shifting from the triple jump to the long jump, whereas someone like her ward, Shaili Singh and Naina James, in the women, the two long jumpers, and not at the triple jump. The Anju Bobby George Academy, where we were live in the jumps at the Grand Prix, just going to the women, of course, that I've been discussing, while we look at the men decathlons in action out here. Umesh Lamba with a foul of the second, 6.30 at the second. Umesh Lamba, 2022 National Games bronze medalist. So he's been amongst the medalists at the national level. Here's the guy who's leading the board. Watch out for him. Arun Kumar Sanath, Tamil Nadu, 808 points after the 100 meters. Does not feature amongst the leading athletes Very surprising. Does not feature amongst the top athletes, but he is on the leaderboard. This boy, Arun Kumar Sanath. And which is why I said I'm a bit surprised, which is a good thing for the likes of Usaid Khan, KR Gokul, Stalin Jose, and Rohit Roman, where they're being pushed by Arun Kumar Sanath. He's 28 years old, 1996 born, 808 points, not amongst the top 8 or 10 in the country in 24, 23. And he's on the leaderboard with 808 points. He's pushing Usaid Khan, KR Gokul, and Stalin Jose, as also Rohit Roman.
That's what the beauty of the decathlon event. The whole around 10 events, the score keeps them top.
And look at him, 6.99. But we're watching a different athlete now. We're going to be watching Kamal Singh. But look at Arun Kumar Sanath, the leader. He's picked up important points by jumping 6.99 meters at his second attempt after the first foul.
Good value jump. Yes, the white flag raised up from Kamal Singh of Uttar Pradesh, we have seen. And the second attempt we have seen little bit improvised when compared to the first one. And this is the third jump of Kamal Singh. In the long jump event, we have been witnessing a good fight. And in the last jump, we have witnessed Arun Kumar Sanath of Tamil Nadu keeping himself at the top of 808 points, clocking 11.24 seconds in his 100-meter decathlon 1 event. And still, he's at the top in the long jump, in fact.
So are we looking at a surprise as we go into the afternoon session? We have the shot put also after this in the morning session. Praveen Kumar lying in the 16th position. 6.37, 6.38 is that point for him. 0.38 will make a difference with the number of points. He's in 16th place. But I'm emphasizing the fact that Usaid Khan, KR Gokul, Stalin Jose, Rohit Roman must be worried. Arun Kumar Sanath coming from nowhere. Must find out as we go down after the shot put about where he was over the last 1 year. If he does not feature amongst the top athletes, where was he? Augurs well for the sport, doesn't it?
That's what all about the sport, the awareness, the hard work before the training sessions, before coming here to compete in this 27th National Senior Federation Cup. So they have a look on the top athletes, but definitely they will have a focus, they'll have a goal, the target to dominate the previous editions, the top scorers. Here comes the Arun Kumar Sanath at the top after competing 100 meters decathlon with 808 points at the top from Tamil Nadu. And Navjot Singh, we can see the competent on screen. Is it a value jump? Yes, the white flag raised up. And when compared to the first attempt, a little bit gone back in his second attempt. And let us see for the result of the third one. Navjot, coming from Delhi, had 717 points after his 100 meters decathlon 1 event, clocking 11.67 seconds in his first event. When it comes to the decathlon 2 long jump event, still waiting for the third attempt result here for Navjot Singh. the long jump, they had to keep a good posture, maintain their eyes forward, chest forward, not steering down, will help with where you need to be in the pit and how you are going to land the jump. All set for Shivam Tyagi here for the third attempt. Taking a good strides. Oh, it's a valid jump. No matter, but the count comes, the distance, it matters. How much long he had jumped. It should differentiate from the previous attempts.
So 6.51 meters corresponds to 700 points. 6.94 meters corresponds to 800 points, which means that if someone got 6.99, I recollect, was that Arun Kumar Sanath, he should be getting a little over 800 points. 6.94 meters fetches you 800 points. 900 meters gets you a 7.636 meters gets you 900 points. So his jump of 6.99 meters should fetch him somewhere around 820 or 830 points. And if you add that to 800, and we yet have to see Usaid Khan and KR Gokul in action, if they don't get 6.99, then Arun Kumar will continue to lead going into the third event, which is the shot put. You, of course, have 7 more events after that. It's a long way to go. Arun Kumar can start slipping unless, of course, he continues to have the same momentum which he's had in the 100 meters and now in the long jump.
Absolutely, I agree with you, Milind. But in fact, we have Usaid Khan in the lineup. Gokul S. Usaid stood first in the 26th edition. In the previous edition, taking 6970 points. In fact, Gokul stands in the third place in the previous edition. Of course, followed by Rohit Roman in the fifth place. So, a lot of competition. Good names were there to compete for. Arun Kumar, so keeping a high set goal in this 27th edition. Arun, since the start, we have been seeing him in the lead from Tamil Nadu. So, of course, in 100 meters, we have seen taking the lead by Arun, and in fact, in the long jump also.
So if you go back to the last Federation Cup, Usaid Khan had leaped 6.55 meters and earned 709 points. Taufik, who had leaped 6.78, 762 points, and Stalin Joe's 828 points with 7.06, which obviously means that 6.99 by Arun Sanath should continue to place him on the leaderboard after 2 attempts, unless, of course, some of the others. We'll now get back to the shot put, which is the next of the event. They seem to have finished the long jump at the far end. And this is now the final event of the morning session, which is the shot put in the Decathlon, the third event of the morning.
As we have discussed, Decathlon combines 4 runs, 3 jumps, and 3 throws. And here comes the shot put men Decathlon event, the third event. We have already seen the action in 100 meters Decathlon 1 and the second event in the long jump, where Arun Kumar Sanath of Tamil Nadu had the highest points till now in the action. And on the screen, we are on to the action of shot put Decathlon event, the third event of this morning session. So definitely Arun Kumar gives the best of his timings or the distance or the throws. In fact, in Decathlon, we have 10 events to compete for. So it's a good throw. On the screen, we have been seeing the contestants Arun Kumar in the shot put. followed by Usaid Khan, Gokul, Stalin Jose, Rohit Roman, and Gokul S, one of the star athlete from Kerala in this decathlon to compete for, and Mohammad Hafsir also a good athlete from Kerala, and Navjot Singh. So different in different events, like 10 events in the decathlon, the competition will take place, and till now we have witnessed 2 of 10, and this is the third one, short put 760, Kamal Singh in action from Uttar Pradesh. So when it comes to the world records in the decathlon men's, Kevin Mayer had 9126 points on his name in 2018. When it comes to the world record, Olympic records in men, the main David George Warner from Canada. He is a Canadian track and field athlete. He had a record of 9018 points, which had taken in 2021. And when it comes to the World Championship records in men, Ashton Eaton had 94.5 points. In 2015, he had created the record. He belongs to the United States. So these are the records we can compete, keeping in mind to focus, to target, to set a high target.
One of the greatest athletes, of course, Jim Thorpe of the United States, way back in the 1930s. The United States honored him very recently with the US medal for being a legend. Daley Thompson from Great Britain and Jürgen Hinkson. These were the two athletes who competed against each other. Daley Thompson, once again, one of the greatest athletes in the 1980s, along with Jürgen Hinkson and Robin Sebrel of Romania, another name which comes to mind. Yes, my favorite, Ashton Eaton, the American who has been a brand ambassador at one of the marathons in India, I remember. He is the Decathlon World Championship record holder. Well, why go back? Why go back there? Come back to our own land, where someone like Tejaswin Shankar has done well, attempting to now also attempt the decathlon, silver medalist at the Asian Games in Hangzhou, high jumper, wonderful athlete. Lucky to have dinner with him in Goa, Tejaswin Shankar. I said earlier on, practices at or studies and practices at the University of Kansas in the United States. A wonderful athlete who I'm sure some of these athletes on your picture frame must be wanting to emulate. We all have heroes in life, and these boys now taking part, the 16 of them in the decathlon, the third event of the morning session, the last event of the morning session. We will have a packed afternoon with 5 finals, all of them coming to you live and exclusive on this channel. The Athletic Federation of India, yeoman work on the last day or the 14th, is it, when we'll have the men's javelin. The two big names will be seen in action, Neeraj Chopra and the local boy Kishore Jena. Neeraj Chopra winning a silver just yesterday in Doha at the Diamond League. Jena finishing 9th. But Indian sport, Indian athletics is certainly showing up now. So the athletes just about warming up for the final event, the shot put in the decathlon, the final event of the morning session. We've been going on for a good 2 hours, Since we started here at 6:45, it's 8:45 or under 8:45 now. So we've been going on for 2 hours in the morning session. But the finals, 5 of them in the afternoon session, will be the crackers to come up with. Particularly, one is going to watch out for the 200 meters, uh, and of course, the 400 meters finals for the men and the women. Not to leave out the pole vault for the men, the javelin throw for the women, and the triple jump for the women.
Mr. Milind, I especially had to mention at this moment, what a memory. What a memory. You are an encyclopedia in athletics. Oh my God. You have a brilliant experience with the senior athletes, not only in India, you are mentioning the good names, top names in the world also. Fantastic passion you had towards athletics. And we have on to the action of the short put decathlon event, continuing the third event of this morning session. And is that a valid throw? No, it's a foul commenced by him.
So you mentioned sometimes back, simple rule. You finish your event and go to the back of the circle. If you overstep from the front, it's counted as a no throw or a foul. So they're all hovering around 12 meters. I suspect if they need to get the valuable 700 points, they need to get 13.53 meters or above. 800 points would fetch them 15.6116 meter will fetch them 800 points. I don't think there's any point in discussing 16.79 meters, which will give them 900 points. So they should be looking at anywhere between 13 plus meters to 15 meters for the 700 to 800 points.
Of course, till this third event, third decathlon event, Arun Kumar stands at the top. And let's wait for the result of this third short put decathlon event of this morning session.
If you go back to the Ranchi Federation Cup, 629 points for Rahul Yadav with a throw of 12.37. Usaid Khan with 12.19 meters, 618 points. And S. Gokul 12.07 meters, 611. So they were all around 12 meters. Arvind 12.69. Tejinder Singh 12.22. So none of them crossed 13 meters. They were all around 600 to 629 points. And which is what Arun Kumar would be looking at to retain that number one position going into the afternoon session.
It's fantastic to watch out for all the athletes' action in the morning session, including the 800 meters and the 200 meters we have seen, and the 400 meter hurdles also, and the jump pack action of this 10 events, the decathlon event, the third event, decathlon event. On the screen we are watching out the short put action. Still 7 more events to compete for all the athletes in the men decathlon. Still now in action. In the top we have Arun Kumar Sanath, and still we have to wait and see for the entire 3 decathlon events result. The action continuing, the short put with the contestants Usaid Khan, the previous edition topper in the 26th edition of National Federation Senior Athletics Competition from UP. He had 6970 points on his name. And the second comes Mohit. He is also a strong competent. We have witnessed in heat number 1 in 100 meters decathlon event a good tough fight between the contestants we can see. from Gokul, Rohit Roman also, in fact, from AP. So there is no surprise if Arun Kumar also stands first in this short put, because since the start of the race, we have been witnessing pushing himself at the top, representing from Tamil Nadu, standing at 808 points after 100 meters decathlon event, clocking 11.24 seconds on his name. So there is good performance to be watched out for from Arun. He is nowhere around the top leading athletes till now. As I have mentioned, Usaid Khan from Uttar Pradesh, and Rohit Roman is there, Muhammad Hafsir, Gokul, Stalin Jose, and Gokul KR from Kerala, Robin Singh, Navjot Singh from Punjab, and Mohit from Haryana, Umesh Lamba from Rajasthan. So, crossing all these top athletes, we have seen Arun Kumar standing at the top after 100 meters decathlon event in the morning. And in fact, we are still waiting for the short put decathlon result, the decathlon third event. We can see Neeraj Kumar Yadav also in the list. Dhawal Solanki from Gujarat also in the leading athletes at 27th National Senior Federation Cup at Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneshwar. So we can have a name of Tejaswin Shankar standing at the top of the Indian athletes all-time record holder, having 7,666 points on his name in 2023, beating the previous record holder Bhartinder Singh, as we have discussed earlier about Bhartinder Singh, which has the record on his name in 2011. Still the action continues in the short put decathlon.
Yes, the curtain will come down in a short while on the morning session, the opening day of the 27th edition of the Senior Athletics Competition 2024, the Federation Cup. A southpaw. Very rarely do you see a southpaw, a left-hander. Afternoon session, I'm sure there will be a fair bit of crowd which will trickle in. But this boy is a right-handed thrower. Short of 12, not good enough. As I said, you need to get 13.53 meters for 700 points. So anything short of 13, around 12 plus meters will get you from 618 points to around 629 points. 12.37, 629, 12.69, 648. So all these athletes, Swarnalata will, I suspect, be, oh God, that's not what the doctor ordered. So all these athletes, as I said, might just about finish around 600 plus points. The question is, who stays at the top after 3? Will it be Arun Kumar, the dark horse, or will it be the gold medalist of the last games, Usaid Khan, who's been amongst the top decathletes as also Rohit Roman, Mohammad Hafsar and S. Gokul. The three of them, Mohammad Hafsar, Rohit Roman and Usaid Khan, have all mustered over 7,000 points. They're all struggling to get past 13 meters. So if one of them gets a 13-meter mark, he would have clinched some valuable points. Those points would look like a drop of water in a desert. Every point makes a difference. You know, you can go down to the wire. I remember one meet where the difference between the two of them was just 10 points. Was it the national games or was it one of the other events where the two athletes then tied going into the final event? So a decathlon can get as close between 1, 2 and 3 towards the end. So will Arun Kumar push Usaid Khan, Mohit, Gokul, Rohit Roman and Stalin Jose, as also Rahul Yadav?
Yes, it can happen. Just a close race between the athletes. They want to relish this opportunity, and it is just wonderful for us as far as we have seen the action till now. This is the Decathlon 3 shot put event after completing 100 meters Decathlon 1 and long jump, and now the shot put decathlon. It's so interesting to watch out for all the athletes' action here at the Kalinga Stadium of 27th National Federation Senior Athletics Competition happening in Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneshwar. What a fantastic start of the day we have witnessed today since the morning session. That's what the athletes have almost utilizing this opportunity. It's a great platform for them, and as the fans of the sport, and the high quality action to be coming up in the afternoon session also. Please do stay with us, and the action continues still with the short put here on the screen. Yes, as you told, they are struggling to throw the distance over the 12 meters. Just nearby, they are approaching the 12-meter line there. But yes, they can increase the score if they cross that 12-meter. When they reach the 13 meters, the score can be added up to their total points.
Temperatures will now start rising, the outside temperatures, putting the pressure on these athletes. But we are going to wind up this morning session in a short while with the shot put in the decathlon, heading to the afternoon session, which will commence at 5:30 with the high jump in the decathlon, 17:30 hours, which is 5:30 p.m. The high jump in the decathlon. 10 minutes later at 17:40 will be the pole vault. Wonderful to watch that action. But we are still watching the shot put for the men, the third event in the decathlon.
After this short put decathlon event, we have a great lineup of events coming up in the afternoon session, started by high jump decathlon 4 event, and pole vault final also we can see in the afternoon session. On the screen, Umesh Lamba from Rajasthan
Is the 2022 National Games bronze medalist. that was in Gujarat, held in Ahmedabad at Gandhinagar. In fact, the twin cities of Gandhinagar and Ahmedabad. Gandhinagar, the capital. Everyone thinks it's Ahmedabad, which is the capital of Gujarat. It's Gandhinagar, where the national games were held. I was lucky to be at the swimming pool. 8 days commentary there. The swimming competitions were held in Rajkot. So this boy who just threw the shot put in the decathlon, the 2022 national games, the 2023 national games were held in Goa. The athletic events at the Bambolim Stadium, which hosted the Lusophobia Games in the early part of the 2000s. He seems to be doing well there, just short of 12, nevertheless. We've had the first of the Grand Prix, which was held in Bangalore last week. After this, the Federation Cup 4 days. We have a Grand Prix coming up also on the 30th of this month. Rohit Roman lying in sixth position after the first event, correction, the 100 meters. Rohit Roman, the second best Indian athlete, or the third best after Usaid Khan. Rohit Roman, 7,131 points. But what, Swarnlata, I would like to see is both Rohit Roman and Usaid Khan coming close to Tejaswini Shankar's 7,666. For someone who started taking part in the decathlon just about over the last 2 years, Tejaswini Shankar has done remarkably well, not only to uh, get to 7,666, but also win a silver medal at the Asian Games.
Absolutely, what you said, I agree with you. It's all about in which event they are very strong. Out of all 10 decathlon events, 100 meters, either long jump or short put, high jump, 400 meters, 110 meters hurdles, discus throw, pole vault, javelin throw, 1500 meters. So it varies from athlete to athlete. At the end of the 10 events, the result can be named out for. As of now, after 3 events in the decathlon men's, we can see Arun Kumar stands at the top from Tamil Nadu. And in the shot put action, on the screen we can see Arun Kumar from Tamil Nadu in action. It's a valid throw. Let us check the distance, wait for the result of Arun Kumar, the top athlete after men's 100 meter decathlon event in the morning session, standing at the top with 808 points, clocking 11.24 in the 100 meters decathlon event. So still waiting. Yes, it's a 10.11 meters by Arun, taken in his first attempt. And now Kamal Singh in action, who is standing at 13th place. It's a valid throw there. The white flag raised up. So Kamal Singh, hailing from Uttar Pradesh, with 661 points after 100 meters decathlon event, clocking 11.95 seconds in his first event. Let's wait for the result. Now Navjot Singh in action. It's 11.32 for Kamal Singh from Uttar Pradesh. And now Navjot Singh in action from Punjab. Very balanced throw we have seen from him, but the matter is he had to cover the maximum distance out of all the athletes competing in the race. That makes a difference for him. The action is still continuing for the shot put decathlon event, which started early in the morning at 5:45 with 5,000 meters men round one race on the opening day of 27th National Senior Federation Athletics Competition here in Bhubaneshwar at Kalinga Stadium. Earn points for their performance in each event, and the overall winner is the athlete with the highest total score across all 10 events. Muhammad Hafsir, we have seen throwing 11.96 meters in his first attempt, getting ready for his second attempt. So this decathlon event is considered one of the most challenging events in athletics due to its physical and mental demands. Good throw by Mohammad Hafsi there in his second attempt. Yes, almost on the mark of 12 meters on screen we can see, but the result should yet come here. Decathlon requires a diverse skill set, combining a distance thrown by the previous contestant we have seen in his second attempt. So out of 6 attempts, the first round had been completed by all the contestants. The second attempt is been going on for all the athletes here in the decathlon men event. We can see Stalin Jose taking a distance, throwing a distance of 11.34 meters. Good comeback for him in his second attempt. Good throw. But still, they have to cross the mark of 12 meters. Then only some difference in the total points can happen. Competing the all other athletes. Of course, in action, Arun Kumar Senath from Tamil Nadu is at top after completing 100 meters decathlon event, scoring 808 points, clocking 11.24 after 100 meters decathlon first event today early in the morning. Gokul Kyar 10.63 had had thrown the distance in his second attempt. And in action, the top athlete of the previous edition, Usaid Khan, 703 bib from Uttar Pradesh, who had also stood at the second place after the first event, 100 meters decathlon event, after Arun Kumar. So Usaid is also in the race to watch out for. So let's wait for the result of Usaid Khan in his second attempt, how much he would have thrown the distance The first one we can see clearly on the screen, 11.83 meters distance of Usaid. He is also a strong contestant of the race decathlon event. Prashant Kumar on screen just now we have seen from Uttar Pradesh, standing at 11th place after the men 100 meters decathlon event. So the score adds up, depends upon the performance in all the 10 events. Neeraj Kumar Yadav getting ready for his second attempt, who stands at the 12th position after 100 meters decathlon event, taking 661 points, clocking 11.95 seconds in the 100 meters decathlon event, taking a good position, balancing himself. It's a good throw, valid throw. Usaid Khan, just we are waiting for his second attempt result, and Neeraj Kumar Yadav, let us wait for the result of his second attempt. Nowhere around noon session today. And after that javelin throw, women, we can see the action. And at 6:45 hours, we can see the qualifying round group 1 for men short put. Continued by 400 meters hurdles men medal ceremony at 6:50 hours. And a lot of action to watch out for in the events. 200 meters women at 19 hours, followed by triple jump women, 400 meters hurdles women. The medal ceremony will take place at 19:10 hours. And 200 meters men action, the semi-final can be seen at 19:20 hours. And 800 meters run women round 1 can be seen at 19:40 hours. And a lot of action, many events to come up. Don't miss the action. Here we can see Umesh Lamba on the screen for his second attempt, and 13.37 in his first attempt. Well thrown. Means till now we didn't see any athlete throwing 13 meters. He had in his second attempt a very poor attempt, I can say. But the first attempt he had crossed the 12-meter benchmark, and he had taken that 13 plus distance. What a fantastic throw we have seen. That's what the brilliant action coming up to watch out for in all the events from the decathlon men. So we can see in each event a brilliant performance by different athletes. So in 100 meters, we have already seen Arun Kumar's Sanath from Tamil Nadu taking up 808 points, clocking 11.24 seconds. After him, in the second place, Usaid Khan from Uttar Pradesh with 806 points, clocking 11.25 after 100 meters decathlon event. Still, the race is changing up. A lot more action is coming up from different athletes in these 10 events in the decathlon. So, till now, only 3 of the decathlon events we have witnessed: 100 meters long jump and short put of the men decathlon event. So total of 10 events. Who scores the highest score at the last after completing 10 events participating in the decathlon men event, we can have the top athlete who scores the highest total across all 10 events. The fight continues. The battle continues in the afternoon session also. Don't miss out the action. It's considered one of the most challenging events in athletics. We can watch out for the real emotion between the athletes. What a fighting spirit we have seen today in the morning in the 800 meters. What a fantastic start for the men in the round one we have seen. Of course, we have good athletes at the top after 100 meters decathlon event, and the first event Arun Kumar Sanath of Tamil Nadu taken the top position. After him, Usaid Khan. Usaid Khan have already participated in the previous edition. We have the record of Usaid Khan, who is representing from Uttar Pradesh, taking the first place, the defending champion in the 26th edition of National Federation Senior Athletics Competition, had scored 6970 points. So, of course, Usaid Khan also will give a tough fight for Arun Kumar, as of now, who is at the top from Tamil Nadu. So, definitely the defending champion will try his best to overcome. And other contestant in the race, the top athlete of the 26th edition is Mohit from Haryana, scoring 6794 points. So definitely he will also will try to come forward in the upcoming events. So after completing the 100 meters, let's have a look where Mohit stands. Oh, nowhere in the picture. He is at the 17th place. Oh, it's a bad start, I can say, for him at the 100 meters decathlon event in the morning. Who is hailing from Haryana, having 816 points in his previous record for 100 meters decathlon event. But we have a poor performance, I can say, from Mohit in his first event. But no matter, there are still more to prove for Mohit from Haryana. And after Mohit, we have on the list Gokul. He stood at the third place, who is hailing from Kerala in the previous edition of the Federation Cup athletics, senior athletics competition in the previous year at the 26th edition. So Gokul also had a good record on his name, standing at the third place, having 6752 points on his name. So after the first event, 100 meters decathlon event, let's have a look where Gokul S stands. He stands at the fifth place, who is hailing from Kerala with 740 points. There is a tie between Rohit Roman from Andhra Pradesh having 740 points, and Gokul S also from Kerala had 740 points. Both of them clocked the same timings in their 100 meters decathlon event, the first event, clocking 11.56 seconds. They had given their best. Yes, the clash had been there for these two athletes, Rohit Roman and Gokul S, in the morning session. But this is not enough. They have to compete until the 10 events. We can't decide who is at the top. These are the statistics we have been discussing. Till now, only 3 events had been covered. Back into the action of the short put men decathlon event. Let's wait for the result of the whole contestants taking part in the third event in the morning session of the men's decathlon. Now, Jyot Singh, in his third attempt, we have seen little bit improvement. 8.92 was his distance, and this was his fourth attempt. Bib number 184. Now, Jyot Singh. He's hailing from Delhi. Stands at the ninth place after 100 meters decathlon first event early in the day today. So once you get the hang of the things, you'll find that this track and field event is both fun and rewarding. So all these 10 events are coming up in the afternoon session also to be continued, to be watched out for this decathlon men event, including the other competitions also. So in the afternoon session, high jump will be taking place at 17:30 hours. The men decathlon fourth event, followed by pole vault men, 400 meters hurdles of men at 18:10 hours. And after that, 400 meters hurdles of women at 6:30 hours. And javelin throw women also takes place at 6:40 hours. So there is a beautiful lineup of the events. Holding on to short put, 400 meters hurdles men, 200 meters women, followed by triple jump women, 400 meters hurdles of women, medal ceremony 2 at 19:10 hours. And after the 200 meters men, we can see the semi-final. So there is a big list to watch out for. Here ends the morning session of the 27th National Federation Senior Athletics Competition. So I am Swarnalata signing off here. Do stay with us for the afternoon session. We'll be back soon. Thank you so much.